G'day, everyone. How are ya? Wowee, we've got a few in the the chat here already. Let's say, TJ, how are you? Here we go. Northside Hawk Drone Tech. How are you, mate? Thanks for popping in. Good to see you, man. Good to see you on the channel. We've got lots and lots of stuff to talk about today. It's been quite an interesting few hours, let me tell you. Lots of stuff's been going down. Wedge and Big, how are ya? I was able to quit my job and end up homeless. Woo! I know I'll be just fine because my mat bump will see me through. Too right, brother. Too right. You're a survivor. You are now inoculated against society, so you won't have to worry about any of that shit. Who we got here? Wayne B2. How are you, Wayne? Good to see you. What, popcorn, bit of butter on that. And we've got two knuckleheads here in the green room. And one bloke here, he actually on a little bit earlier than normal. He's usually around about, I don't know, the midnight time. We've got Justin here, Jones 86, right? And we got Night Trainsky. How are you, mate?
What's up, mate?
Hey!
I see he's picked sides.
I picked sides a long time ago, man.
Yeah.
You can't take somebody's original idea and then run with it and think you're going to do something with it, man. That's just not right. I mean, that's like copyright infringement type shit. You know, there's trademarks on this stuff.
Well, me and JD have a class action lawsuit.
JD's good at class action lawsuits.
Yeah, he's not here today, is he?
He's a busy man with all these class action lawsuits. I mean, we got one against Justin himself, but you know, he's not holding that against us either.
Yeah, they're still friends. They can hope this doesn't come between us.
Did you hear about all that? I mean, he's an elderly abusing and like this and that lately. Yeah, man, it's just crazy.
He is.
It's making this recovery so much harder.
Yeah, I bet every time you laugh, your shoulder goes up and pops it out again. What else we got here? Hey, Arizona Drone Dude, how are you, my mate? How are you? Yes, for Adrian's going to be popping on in a second. He's just having a shower. He's polishing up that head of his, and he'll. He's look. There was a bit of a story to that. Video that I put out.
Was hilarious.
Here comes Dre. How are you, mate?
Oh, did you?
Right, dude. She loved it.
My link is in the private chat for you there, Matt, too.
Yep, I saw that. I've got that open in another window. Yeah. Tim Jackson, how are you, man?
The non-conforming Jonas no longer wants to stream with us. He's too good for us.
Well, I'm kind of guessing Dre might have come in here for a reason today.
I came for the showdown. Pew, pew,
You're right.
pew, pew.
Front row seat, man. We know where we're at.
Hey, like I said, okay, corral. Quick draw.
Yeah. Well, put it this way, right? I did the look. That took me forever. You know, it took me ages to find the footage, and then it took me like all up around about 14 hours yesterday. I'm not kidding you. Because I only just sort of because I watched the live stream that you're on, Dre, and everyone, it really didn't worry me at all. I was watching it, and then everyone in there was going, "Ooh, you're going to upset Matt. Ooh, he's going to say something about this." Ooh, and I thought, yeah, right. And it was only going to be something little short and everything. I just started doing some stuff, and it just freaking snowballed, right? Yeah. So anyway, off it goes. But I got in contact with Adrian yesterday, and I said, and I uploaded it to YouTube, but I put it into schedule, and I said, look, mate, I'm going to send you a link and make sure that you're all cool with it and what have you.
Yeah.
And he rang me back. He was crying.
Don't do that to me, man. I just finally started getting my channel up there, bro.
You got to be more cocky, Matt. You know, you'd be like, man, it took me like 10 minutes to put that video together, you know.
Yeah, well, just got to watch the video and realize
because he had to go find the darn clips.
Oh, that's hard to do.
How we doing, Lloyd? Glad you came in. Yeah.
What's up,
you know what, man? I take my hat to that. Was a great, nice edited video comeback. I mean, you came across as sincere and like unnerved and everything else. I thought that was awesome. I give you that. That was awesome.
And I got you at the end. I got you in the end as if you were leaving his channel. Bugger this! I'm out of here. I'm checking out.
Yeah. But I guess there's nothing wrong having some good fun, man. Nothing wrong with that at all.
That's right. That's right. I just actually. Sorry. Yep.
No, I was saying, and actually, I think it'd be good for both you guys' channel because everybody's gonna come see what's gonna happen.
Yeah. He because he was talking to me, and I'm saying, look, I just want to make sure it's all right for me to do that, and you're happy with everything. And he was thinking about it. He goes, bugger it, release it.
Yeah. So, what killed me the most was like, I think it was who else was saying about when you showed the clips of him with his little RC car around the gas.
That live stream.
Then you said, what videos you gonna show next? Range video. Like,
or when you asked him how big of a fan he was, and he was like, what'd you say, about a year and a half?
I said, yeah, how long have you actually been the biggest fan of my channel? And he goes, a year and a half, probably longer than that.
So that was some awesome videoing, editing, dude. I know you went through tons of video to scrub through to find all those bits, man.
That's hard to do too.
It took him a week trying to find the clips to put in.
It did. It took a bloody long time, bloody long time.
Yeah, because it's all from like live streams. So I mean, they're like 3 and 4 hour streams.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just a lot of scrubbing through some footage, dude.
Yeah,
right.
And that the first time he came onto the live stream ever on YouTube, and it was on my channel, and I had to go back about nearly 3 bloody years to try and find that.
I right there with Justice. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
that video was cropped. That was all made up. Fake
I'm
news.
a big fan.
Fake news.
No, that wasn't fake news, brother. That was on the money. And what I'll do, I'll just go like this. I'll copy that. I'll just chuck this what we're talking about for people who
has not checked Facebook Messenger. Curtis Dart saying,
no, I haven't yet. No. Oh, what's Curtis done now?
I can't imagine.
Don't just started, Curtis. Give me a break.
Well, good evening, Miss Susan Lee.
Susan Lee, how are you? You know, it's funny as all hell, Dre, because you were talking about that young lady. You got some subs and all this, and you go, I'm going to get her into the show and all this sort of stuff.
Right.
And while I was editing yesterday, what's the name of the channel, by the way, Dre? That
All Things Drone.
Okay.
All things drone.
Yeah. So I was even thinking during the time here I was editing yesterday. I thought, bugger this! I'm going to see if I can get in contact with her and get her to come on my show first.
And I tell you, man, it's been a real challenge because I started reaching out to these young ladies about over a month ago, and you know, right now a couple of them are educators, so they were wrapping up the end of the school year and trying to fit their schedule in and everything else. And I think one of the other ladies, she does a summer camp with teaching kids drones over the summer.
Oh, sweet.
So like I said, she has a bunch of telos and stuff like that. So she's teaching them coding and everything else with these kids. So I told her, I said, well, yeah, we'd like to have you on the show and, you know, explain folks that what's going out there and what's available, you know, possibly in their own communities and so forth. That there's a lot of programs, like I say, we don't hear about them, especially us. We're adults and stuff. Some of us have kids, like Justin has a daughter about that age, and you know, she likes to fly, and it could be something that, you know, he can drop his daughter off and leave her there for most of the day.
Yeah.
What'd you say, for about a month?
What's that?
Is that what you said, about a month?
No, I think the program goes for about a week. They teach the kids coding for like a week. Yeah, I think it's like a week or two, something like that. 3 weeks. Justin's making plans. Huh? Yeah.
What's her schedule? What's her schedule?
Yeah, what's the schedule?
Yeah.
and stuff.
What's her email address? Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean that, and like I say, all of us, we always deal in drones, and it's mostly a all guy thing most of the time. Very rarely we get a few ladies in and stuff. And
Hang on. What did you just
I
say?
said we get a few ladies, not none, but a few.
No, you said something about old guys.
No, mostly all guys, males.
Oh, I thought you said old guys, right?
Well, I'm the old guy. Okay,
I just had to ignore that. I wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can say I'm part of. I say old guys. I'm part of that group.
Mike's only old and crippled when he thinks he's getting money out of me.
JD talks, you get talk, man. I'm telling you. Promises that lawyer makes you. All you need to do is get a retainer, and you're good.
Good at start. Here we go.
Yeah.
Get out of those messages.
Did you guys see what was it Tammy Jean's live stream?
Yes, I did. That was awesome, dude. She had 40 people in there or whatever.
Did she?
Solid.
Yeah, I was in there for about maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and I had to bounce.
Me a second.
Yeah.
he's got to mute himself so he can laugh his ass off.
Yeah, but she had a good group for her first live stream. Very good group.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I did a live stream last night for the first time in a long time. I think I maybe got like 20 people. She had 40 solid full stream.
Yeah. Oh, is that right? The whole stream? How long was she on for?
About 2 hours, I think.
Wow.
Almost. Yep.
That's 2 hours all by herself.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
I was saying at the beginning, I'm like, wow, your first live stream, you're going by yourself solo. And she had a rock.
Yeah, for the while I was in there, she was doing pretty good. It's like I say, talking about her own adventures and everything. So that was pretty cool.
Well, the hardest thing about doing a live stream by yourself is trying to. What?
Matt's laughing about something.
Fucking Curtis. Oh my God.
Stay out of that.
It's on.
It's not that time of the show. We can't get into that till after an hour.
Yeah, we got to wait for Adrian to get here. So
I'm going to have to wait for Adrian because this is freaking hilarious.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God. He said to me, because he rang me about half hour before the show, and he goes, I'm going to come on there and people are going to bust my ass. Right. And he goes, you bitch. Right. So, and he's right. And Curtis found this bit of footage on the internet. He doesn't know where it come from. But anyway, hurry up, Adrian. This is You wait till you see this.
Let's go. Quit playing with it and wash it and get it out of there, dude.
Yeah, hey. Yeah.
He's in there doing an extra scrub. He's like, I need the love right now.
He does. He's still in. No, he's sitting on the shower. He's sitting on the floor of the shower, rocking. He's being all right, mate. Oh dear. Oh, that's hilarious. But anyway, that's fantastic. Little Llama Laura, how are you? I think I've said g'day to Susan Lee. Maddie's drone world. Maddie, he's one of the culprits too, Dre.
Yeah,
you see, you had a new person too. Northside Hawk was recommended by Sunrise Water.
I was actually having a chat to him during the week. He's down in Melbourne, on the north side of Melbourne there, and obviously
Aussie, great.
Yeah, someone with a bit of brains I can actually talk to you. Fucking hell.
Well, I know we asked him, do you know about you? And he's like, who?
That's what he didn't want to. No. What he's doing, he's playing it cool. He's playing it cool because he doesn't want to. Yeah, doesn't want to be like a giddy schoolgirl. Now, this is what happens. He's got to play this shit down, otherwise, So good on you. I've got to get his first name. Actually, does anyone know his first name?
What's up, Charles?
Northside Hawk, Drone Tech. What's your first name? Because some of us are on first name basis. The other ones we just use their channel names.
You see how everybody's in here apologizing about the potato book?
Sorry for my involvement with the Mateo bump, and thank you for not.
Man,
Sorry for not roasting my
kissing
ass
up.
like you did
Kissing
everyone else.
up.
He messaged me
Kissing
last
up.
night and he wrote
Kissing
that.
up.
Thanks for not roasting my ass. I fucking cried.
Yeah, I did hear Maddie chiming up a few times throughout that stream about the Mateo bump shit. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I know.
You gotta
They were
own
all
it.
getting into it. They
You
were.
gotta
It was
own it.
like it was like a festering pus ball. It just kept going and going.
Northside Hawk is Dominic.
I even
Dominic.
put out a Facebook little thing talking about it.
I know. And you sent me the link. You sent me the link, and I could just imagine. Yeah, you sent me the link, and it was just like dropping a seed and running away, right?
Let me just leave this
I want to have a little taste of this. See? Later.
Mic drop, walk out.
Yep.
Oh, that was funny as all shit. Yeah, I think did I play? I think I played it on my. No, I couldn't have played it on my show because you did that after the weekend, didn't you?
I did that like on a Sunday. Last Sunday I did that.
Yeah, he posted it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. I think it's been played on.
But I thought you'd be more impressed with my camera angles.
I saw that 2 camera angles.
Yeah.
I did 2 camera angles. You should put it on your good side though, Dre, because
is that right?
Yeah.
Put it behind my head.
Yeah, at least put it on the wall or something. You know?
Yeah. Well, I've been playing with this Logitech Mevo camera setup, and I'm trying to get the hang of it. So I'm trying to incorporate. But the biggest problem I have now, my own computer is having issues installing the what's it called, the Visual Studio VC++ 2019 redistribution file. Because every time I try to install it, it says it's looking for it. It can't find it. I got everything up from 2008 all the way up to 2015, and then the 2019 file is missing. It's there, but I can't uninstall it to reinstall it, and it jumps up to like 2020 to 2022 because it looks for that file for some crazy reason.
Right.
Because that'll allow me to go live stream through my PC instead of using the multicam system on the iPad.
Well, we would share our tech guy, but after that video, I don't know.
Whatever.
Sean is under contract, so
yeah, whatever. I have a remedy, but I have to turn tomorrow. I got to turn my PC in. I'm gonna get a new motherboard. I'm gonna boost my RAM from 32 to 64, and go and updated CPU, going with a 11th generation i7.
Yeah, I put 64 in my system too, and although the video that I'm releasing tomorrow has got nothing to do with map bumps or anything, it really pushed my PC to its freaking limits, man. Let me tell you, when it came to DaVinci.
Well, I'm just thinking that is it easy for you to edit 4K footage with that extra RAM? You're able to get a little more detail in your editing.
Absolutely. You know, I've always sort of edited with I can edit and color grade and all that shit with 4K display, right? So that's no worry. It's when I start doing certain transitions, or if, like in this case, I use some denoise in my footage. Man, that's what
I'm talking about. When you start getting that little fine detail editing where you're trying to get that exact spot, and you want to add a transition or a speed ramp, all that kind of stuff. That's why I don't fool with it, because my computer just it's almost like it's like 3 or 4 seconds behind, and it's hard to get it nailed right when you're off your timeline a little bit. Especially
a speed ramp. If you're doing it to music and your speed ramp jumping, it's got to be smooth so you can know where to move those lines. You know,
right?
What editing software are you using?
I use Vegas Pro 17.
I can't help you then. I cannot help you.
No. But like I said, I've tried some other ones, and basically, my thing is they're basically all the same. They all have pretty much the same features. It's just different keystrokes and stuff, but they all can do the same thing.
Can I ask you something though? Within Vegas Pro, right? Can you render in place? Can you degrade that footage in your monitor so that it's still 4K, but it's not actually showing that, and it's less on your system, so you can watch your transitions and things like that, proxy modes or anything like that?
Like I said, that's why I wanted to get away from that, because I don't like using proxy mode. I like the raw footage. I mean, older versions I had would always proxy the files and stuff like that, and my current system now, it'll allow me to work with the real files. But like I said, when you try and do the fine other little things in the edits, is where you get, it just lags a little bit. Just a slight lag, but and that's why I said,
everything just needs an auto feature, right?
That'd be nice.
Okay, here's another one. Who else am I going to chuck out?
Look at that.
What do we got here, mate?
Stickers.
Ooh, from
You
Max.
love your stickers, don't you? Sucks. Oh.
No, these are for you guys. Max sent these for you guys to put in your envelopes.
Max Air
Oh,
Force.
sweet. Oh, Max Air. I haven't got Max Air.
You know what, Mike? That's who I thought was going to be on last time with Tammy Gina. I thought he would make an appearance on her show.
Yeah,
Are they married or they're just?
Yeah, they're married.
Okay, I thought for sure that he would make an appearance on her show.
I think he was letting her do her own thing. I think he was back as support, total fucking moral support, which is cool.
Maybe he's just behind the scenes running all the camera gear or whatever.
She had it, dude.
I'm popping back and forth to looking at what's his name show, First Friday. He's got a whole production crew over there. He's got Chris on the 1 and 2 turntables and some other guy running equipment.
That's a tiny setup, Dre. Boys,
yeah, I know.
Turn the camera around. No, I'll do that later.
Yeah.
Can you pull up that screen for me, please?
Yeah.
Across to camera 7. Got the small studio
Next
going.
slide, please.
You're worried about your 2 cameras, Dre. God damn, there's shit everywhere.
Well, one thing about this, I'm only using 2, and I use the other 3 out in the field. That's what I like about it. I can take them out in the field and live stream from out the field.
Yeah. Well, okay. What have we got there, mate? What are you doing? Show them someone.
He's got cool stickers. I need one of those.
Which color do you want? I'll let you pick first, man.
Whatever one would look good back on that box.
Is that a burgundy color?
Give me the red one.
It's an orange, black, and red.
Oh, red.
Yeah.
It's the camera doing it.
Yeah, there's the burgundy. Well, the orange one looks burgundy.
It does.
Because Justin's got probably got that Walmart
Justin's
camera he's
lighting.
using.
Yeah. Well, which one do you want?
Who? Me?
No, I'm asking Matt.
Oh,
Yeah, you got to claim yours, Matt, because there were
These are for you.
guys
He sent me these for you guys to put in your envelopes.
right. Okay. Red's fine. That's fine. Oh, hang on. Did you want red? Who wants red? I'll have red. Phantom Hodges, how are you, mate?
I'll get one from Max. It'll go on the box.
Oh my god, I can't wait to show you that Curtis thing. Oh my god, mate, you're gonna cack yourself. You are gonna cack your pants when you see this.
30 people watching, and Adrian's still not here yet. Adrian is scrub-a-dub-dubbing with his rubber ducky in the shower right now.
Not feeling well.
He'll be in. He's making sure his stage fright nausea is gone so he doesn't puke on camera.
I actually heard that Adrian might have actually sought medical advice.
Medical advice.
Yes, I think he has, and I think there's video of that later. So we'll wait till Adrian gets on. Paul Murray, droning veteran. Just do it. Oh my God, they're all popping in today.
I told you, everybody's popping in.
You need to just measure the black one and the red one together, split them in half, and give each of them half of one.
Ooh.
And Tim and Matt don't have to argue over red or black.
Tim, I'll
make
just
sure
go over
everybody
how
hits the
to
like
do
button,
it.
please.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, yes.
That was strictly in the house.
It's usually the host that does that. To like Adrian, no, don't forget everybody. Don't forget everybody. Remember that? Well, anyway, yeah.
Just trying to help you out.
No, I understand that. No, it was just I made fun of Adrian for doing that. For me. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah, hold on. We got to say hi to everybody in the chat. Exactly. So interrupt the entire show so we can say hi to every single person in the chat, starting at the top of the list when we came in and said we were waiting on Matt.
That is half the problem.
Were you late, Matt? Was this like everybody's been late to the show?
Some of us were early.
Oh, okay. I can already say because Geeks Vinyl was like 15 minutes late today, and somebody else was late. I'm like, what is it? Contagious or something?
I think is Kelly live tonight? I think he is.
Yeah, he is. He's got that young kid from EXO Drones on?
Exo Jones?
Yeah, Exo Drones.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, it's a bit of a because he never had a live show for the longest time, you know.
Well, he's a dude. This First Friday thing, I mean, cut it back to once a month now.
Which is good for me. Let's be honest. When he first started his shows back, I thought he was going to do it every week, and I just had to go get my stomach ulcer removed after that. But it turned out to be once a month, which is, you know, he rang me up and said, "Can I step on your toes?" And I said, "Well, you're not doing that, Kelly. You're not stepping on my toes, mate. I'll let you have that slot over mine." And he was more than happy to negotiate the terms of that contract. So he's we're all sweet now, Kelly and I. I hope Chris Waters doesn't make a grab of that. Yeah, I have to say hi to everyone. There you go. Look, you're not the only one, brother. You're not the only one, because once Adrian gets in here, he'll go through the whole chat. We'll just sit back, have a coffee, a beer, bit of a nap.
He can't just monitor and like type it into the chat or anything. He's got to interrupt the show and talk to it live, voice to everybody, you know, verbally. That's why he gets on the panel, because he doesn't like to type.
Yeah, no, he can't spell. That's his problem.
Right.
And I can't keep having a crack at it.
You got another one from Paul's channel. Marie came over to say hi too.
Marie
I
S.
don't even remember what his bump name was, dude. Did you see him stumbling in that? He was like, Adrian. Now it's an Adrian Mateo bump. And not just a Mateo bump, and he couldn't even remember half of it. He was like spitting it out of his mouth, stumbling on it.
Who are you talking about?
Adrian last week through his stream, his live stream. He was trying to say Adrian Mateo bump or whatever to Chris after Chris said Matt bump, and he was like stumbling to get Adrian Mateo bump out of his mouth. Can't even remember his own bump.
Don't you go mentioning no damn Matt bump on my show.
So, Dre, did you come over to the show tonight to apologize as well?
For what? No. Not in the least bit. I don't need to apologize. When does royalty need to apologize?
Oh, no.
He says, "We're setting the standard over here, man."
Yeah, really.
You know, Adrian was trying to defend himself, right? So when I rang him, afterwards, and we talked about it, and all that shit went down. He goes, "It wasn't even me. It wasn't even me. All the other guys were doing it." And I said, "Well, obviously, if you watch the video, it wasn't just all the other guys."
Those words came out of his mouth.
I will take credit. I initiated it and stuff. I'll take the credit. So I initiated it, and it caught like wildfire. Everybody like, oh yeah, give her a bump.
No, I distinctly remember Adrian saying, "Don't say that shit on my channel." Matt bump.
To Chris.
It was totally dissing me, and not saying, okay, you know, Matt, hopefully, you know, this is okay with you, but like I would with him, you know, I always call him and make sure everything's okay. But now he just jumped straight in without any regard for my feelings whatsoever.
But I can say it was a spur of the moment thing, because we didn't know she was going to come in, because at first she was live streaming earlier that evening herself, and then once she finished her live stream, she came into Adrian's live stream. So she'd be on the show, but I guess her main job is a travel agent.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So.
Oh, right. Ooh.
Yeah.
They're handy to know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Dre, get her on, mate. Get her on.
Get into the trip.
Yeah.
Oh well, we're
Well,
all
she
out
said
of
she just
travel,
got
bro.
back. She just came back from Cartagena, Cartagena, Colombia. I was like, okay.
Wow. Where's she? Where's she based?
She's out of Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, right? Do you know I've never been to Atlanta? Never been there.
Yeah, I might have to go in a few weeks myself. I got a cousin down there supposed to going into
Oh,
surgery.
hang on. He just found out she's down there. He's just going to go down there now because he's got a yeah. It's all to do with work, darling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep printing over there, Justin. We hear that thing going. What are you printing?
Adrian's rocket.
The red rocket.
No, he actually liked that rocket I made so much.
Saturn V.
He asked me if I'd make him one. So.
Yeah.
Hang on.
How
What's Tim writing in there?
are you gonna ship that to him?
Well, he's only like an hour and a half from me, so.
Oh, you're gonna drive? I'm just saying. I mean, you got to take it apart to ship it. I mean, I would hate to try to sit in one piece and it come broken.
I can
Tell
say
him
that.
you'll
Oh,
meet
it ain't gonna break.
deliver it to him for free, but you got to fly the Mavic Mini 3. That way, he's got to get it out of the box.
I'm gonna wait for him to do a range test with it.
You can be a spotter.
Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there you go. Hey, that looks good, that mug, actually. That's like a marble finish.
Yeah. But he actually
Yeah,
makes
Walmart's
actual
got all the
decals.
cool
You have
stuff.
to peel it, put it on there, and then like use a card and then peel the back off.
Right.
He uses actual decals. So.
Yeah, right. Okay. Does anyone skin their drones here beside me?
Skin them? I paint them.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're talking the FPV and stuff.
No.
I haven't skinned any of mine. Lon Denard was doing all his. He does all his up and whatnot. It looks pretty cool skinned up. It gives it that unique look. But what is it? What is the drone sticker girl or whatever?
Yeah.
Drone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's tons and tons of designs.
It's Decal Girl.
Yeah,
Decal
Decal
girl. Yeah, that's the name. Decal girl. I've had one. I didn't do it myself. I
Thinking of
bought
drone
somebody
girl.
else to have one.
Fucking drone
Gus
girl.
was getting excited.
But the first skin that I did get was from Decal Girl, and it took like 3 months to get here, right? So, and when it got here, I put the first one on the battery, and I didn't like the color. Looked like shit. So it actually cost me like $120, right, to get it here, because everyone's gone, oh, and it was good quality stuff. Don't get me wrong, but it was just I didn't like the color, didn't like it.
You know what I've always. You know what you should do is take it to an actual place that does decals and have a professional wrap it.
Oh, no. Just
Ed says he skins all of his. He uses stick-it skins.
yeah. There you go. Skin mine. I ended up using a mob in Western Australia, and because Decal Girl, because I got 6 batteries for the 2, right? It cost me extra to get extra stickers for the batteries, right? And when I went to this joint there in Western Australia, I got them ordered, and I said, "Look, I've got 6 batteries." They, we'll just chuck them in. So for $50, they chucked in all these extra stickers for the extra batteries and sent it off. And 3 days later, it's in my bloody post box.
Nice.
You know. So why the hell didn't I do that the first time?
Because you went with the norm, and you talk to too many guys in the U.S. We don't have those shipping issues.
That's the problem, because I don't play well with my neighbours, do I, Dre?
No, apparently not. So people don't know who you are, and the ones that do know you don't talk to you.
Someone said that in one of the live chats. I can't remember who it was, Dre.
It was me.
Yeah,
Second time you got
if I say it, I'll claim it.
Man's true to his word.
That's it.
Yeah.
I said every time I run into somebody from Australia, I say, "Hey, you know that guy Matt from Northwest Drone? Who?" Like what?
Yeah, no. But this is the thing, and I've always said it. But Australian, I don't know what the hell's going on with the droning community here. I mean, I've never really been part of it. Because when I first started, all I was getting were people from the US looking at my shit and commenting. No one ever from Australia. I wasn't doing anything. So it's all gone from there, and still to this day, my channel I don't think's pushed anywhere in Australia.
Like I say, you're out like I say, I look at other people's channels and I see guys from Australia, got tons of folks from Australia following them. Guys from the Philippines, those folks are loyal. People from the Philippines and Vietnam area, they will like follow each other
being like crazy and everything.
And I found out from some other people that they boost each other up because a lot of them need YouTube to boost their channel, so they can make extra income, because I guess there's a lot of folks unemployed in those areas, so they definitely help each other out. And then, like I say, some of my most loyal followers are from the UK.
So pretty much you, Tim, and Ari just don't watch each other's shit.
Who's Tim and Ari? No, well, I'll watch stuff that's worth watching. All right, we've got another culprit. We've got another culprit here. One of the band of brothers, shall we call them?
Steve.
Hey.
Look at Dre, long lost friend. Oh, thank God you're here. You're one of me.
Oh, boy.
You notice Adrian still isn't here, though. It's all about him.
How are you, mate?
Apparently, I got to kiss Tim's ass now for that comment. Oh, I don't know about that, mate. I'm not that drunk.
Did you read a Northside Hawk drone text comment?
No, I didn't. Let's have a look. This one here.
Yeah, that one.
I can do others, and they are boring as batshit. Well, you know what? It's true too, and I don't know if you've noticed. Dominic, wasn't it? Yeah. There's too many Karens in Australia when it comes to drones. Oh, should you be doing that? Or I don't know if you should fly there. Fuck up.
Dominic, don't expect any views from Matt either. I mean,
I've already been on his channel and I've viewed some of the stuff he's got on there. I'm being brutally honest. Well, that's right, mate. You are.
Justin sounded like Al last week. We tell him, folks, oh yeah, don't expect Adrian to look at your content.
Oh, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. I was gonna try and fit that in there somewhere. Like, even his own panels turning on him and shit like that.
Well, and if Northside responds to your comments, you're just gonna put, well, disregard that. That was for Southside.
Yeah. Yeah, I do that, don't I? Yeah.
Oh, man.
Impact. Yeah.
You should go check out Northside Hawk's channel there, Justin. Even you'd probably give him full views. I mean, most of his videos are only a minute long.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Attention span is horrendous.
Did you hear my comment this morning, Justin? I think you might have popped off where I put it in the thing this morning. I guess you were talking about getting some new software.
New software.
You was getting some new editing software.
Oh yeah, I downloaded Movie Maker just for Matt.
Yeah. Well, Matt, I told him that. I said, why are you downloading the Movie Maker when you only do shorts? You got to make movies.
Yeah.
I baited Dre to come on to Paul's channel this morning.
Yeah.
I said, so Dre, being an amateur pilot as you are, is the Mini 3 too complicated for you? He immediately came on the panel like 10 seconds later.
I just walked in from the gym too. I was like, oh, he's talking trash. So let me get in here.
Trash talk.
You're gonna talk smack, you're gonna get it right back.
The blood is already pumped up and flowing. We're good.
Yeah.
I'm ready to virtually beat your head in. Yeah. Over the internet.
Yeah,
but you know what?
Justin said, "Oh, I gotta go. See you guys later."
I gotta go work.
Yeah, I gotta go work.
I had to go take a drug test this morning.
Yeah, okay.
You know what? Here we go. I'm gonna pop Northside. Here we go, Dre. This is how it's done, brother. All right. Now I know he's already been on other channels, but this will prove how fantastic the Matt Bump is, and what will that? Just pay attention and learn. I've put the.
Oh, you're learning, Matt. You're learning.
Yeah,
You gotta slide them digs in when you can without even skipping the beat.
I do. If I say it and keep going, sometimes no one notices.
Yeah.
That's Northside Hawk Drone Tech. Link in the chat there, everybody. If you want to pop over to his channel, 38 subscribers.
Show one of his videos, dude.
I will.
Talk about go to his channel.
Hey,
put a video up.
Ooh, it's not my first barbecue, mate.
But it might be your last rodeo.
Getting tough around here.
Tell you, right?
Oh dear.
I gotta come in these shows.
No wonder he was
run
over there
things.
associating so much with Adrian. They act alike. Like they're gonna run your show for you, Matt.
I know. Oh, well, this is the thing, you're not on Adrian's show now, mate. You're not running things.
You know what? See, people like Steve and myself, we use our age as we wish.
Seniority advantage.
That's right. That seniority advantage. Like when I go to movies,
I said,
where's my discount?
On your way.
That's right. Where's my senior discount?
Yep. Use it or you lose it.
I can laugh for about another 5 years.
Yeah.
Whoops. Hit me fucking microphone. Anyway, so let everyone pop on over if you want to and check out Northside Hawk Drone Tech. Dominique.
What's his number? What's his numbers at? I joined
38.
already before you started, so he was below 38, I think it was. I joined, and Susan said she already joined, so there's 2 right there. Charlie's in. Little Llama Laura's already got him. Look at that. Boom. The mat bump's in effect already, boys.
We already know this right now. All I got to do is mention it. And I think Chris Wedgeworth said in the chat once, when Matt asked us to sub, we sub. There you go.
Yeah, I'm already subbed.
Even Drone Girl chimed in.
Drone Girl. Oh, well done, Drone Girl. North side, you sexy beast. Ooh. She's trying to make me jealous, I think, because she's not getting away with me, her dirty little ways.
Spreading that attention around.
Yeah. I'm a drone pilot. I didn't read that. She's trying to get me jealous to see if I can jump back in the sack with her. But anyway, that's another story. So, all right, we've got Northside Hawk and Drone with 38 subscribers. Let's see if this works. Oh my God, this will be embarrassing.
I think we should at least play one more video. They're short ones. Usually we get longer videos. Give some people some time. There's 28 in here watching right now.
Well,
29.
okay. Well, I know, but I can't do that without. Well, we will, all right. But see, if I open up another thing, it'll just show the massive
numbers, right?
Subscriber count right up already.
Right.
And don't want to. I don't want to shock Steve and Dre there into.
What's up, Jody?
They already submitted, man. They came to the show tonight. They know they were wrong.
Righto. All right.
Is a Matt gonna walk down the mountain with the 10 Commandments and break them? You not deserve the hand of God's word.
Hashtag Matt Commandments.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to refresh this and let's have a little bit of a squiz, shall we? Refresh on 38 subscribers. Drum roll. JD's not here, so we haven't got one. And we are looking at 47.
47. Woo.
Straight up. Are you kidding me? Wow.
We got at least 10 subscribers from tonight because, like I said, he was at 37, I think, when I subscribed, and that was before you started it.
Wow.
Susan said she was on.
If your pathetic channel's smaller than me, let me give you a mad bump. And if your channel's doing pathetically, Let me give you a mat bump.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that was ridiculous. So that's how it's done. I mean, he hasn't given an Adrian bump song. So anyway, we're looking at a professional here, boys. So well done, Dominic. Well done, brother. You got a few more subs out of that. So and it'll only keep growing exponentially as you as time goes along.
It's got a multiplier to it.
It will. Yeah, it won't. You know, my bumps will come on slowly. And as I've always said, if you get too big too quick, you're going to end up with stretch marks, and that's not a good thing. So you've got to.
Sounds like a stretch in itself.
So you got to do it gradually, brother. Do it gradually.
Oh man.
DJI and Adrian sucks, Max.
Oh man.
Don't forget to get your antibiotic cream. That's it. You got to keep those mat bump wounds clean for the first 2 weeks. Otherwise, they'll fester like a Mateo bump and fall off. Max Ayres in. How are you, my man? We're just talking about you earlier. All good stuff, of course. I think I've said good day to Rob Glazier. Yes, I have. So, take notes. Watch the live stream back if you want, boys. If you want to take that information over to Adrian's channel, I mean, feel free.
Obviously he doesn't want to see himself on here. He's afraid tonight. He's been in the shower for over an hour already. You know.
Well, you said you would have got ready before the show. You know.
Yeah. Right. I mean, even if he was running late from work, I mean, 3 hours.
Picking trash up at 8 o'clock at night
after work, isn't it?
Who's picking up trash at 8 o'clock at night?
Well, I gave him till 5 o'clock to drop the truck off. You know he's not working past that. That truck dropped right off at 5 o'clock.
Well, he rang.
Worried about his employees being there on time, but he's out of there quick.
Who are you talking about?
Adrian.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, he did ring me before the show, as I said, and he said he's going to have a shower, get ready, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
So
that's what I was saying. I mean, 3 hours from the time 5 o'clock till 8 o'clock, 3 hours, that's plenty of time to get a shower in. Why did he wait till the show to
I think he's, I know there's a lot of time there, between drinks.
Anxiety. They make pills for that.
It's not a lot to wash off anyway. It's like a damn toddler. I mean, it shouldn't take more than 10 minutes.
See, this is his attention span. He's probably forgotten that he wanted to come on the show because we got distracted by the goldfish swimming in a circle, and that would have been the end of him. Like, oh.
They'll probably come on towards the end of the show and go like, "Oh man, I was busy with the baby, and I just wanted to come on and say, hey man, hi guys, and
yeah, see ya.
I got to go to bed though. I got to work tomorrow. It's a holiday."
Yeah, yeah. The garbage don't stop, brother. Oh, look, mate. Yeah, as I said to you, Drew, the way we have a bit of a laugh on here, mate. Good on you, man. It's great to see you. Great to see you. Here comes. Well, no, he wasn't involved. He was just a fella in the background shaking his head, going, "This isn't going to end well. If that's for me, I'm not home."
Here's Dre with his phone from 1980.
Yeah. He still dials like this.
Yeah. You notice there's no cord on it, though. He has upgraded a little bit.
Well, obviously, it's a fake phone call in because he's got. It
is an actual house phone.
It's one of those Sesame Street phones he's talking about.
I didn't think people even had house phones anymore.
So Ron wasn't actually involved with all this crud, and as I said, he was in the background shaking his head. So he was going, "This isn't going to end well." And he did contact me after the Adrian Mateo debacle. And he was seeing if I was okay, and obviously I am. It's Adrian, which isn't faring too well out of all of this. So hi Ron, how are you, mate?
Sarah said he's on the phone with Adrian.
That was the ride, Ron.
Good. A little chilly.
Whoa.
I was jealous, dude. I'm so jealous. I can't do shit. Mine's an hour away, so I don't get too crazy and get out there and try to ride it before my shoulder's supposed to.
Yeah. So are you recovering, Matt? Are you doing okay?
I'm doing fine, mate. I'm doing fine, obviously.
Back on the swing of things,
for
man. Right
emotional
back at it.
support.
Hang on. This won't work if everyone talks over each other. God damn it.
I just want to say I'm here for emotional support.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. Thanks, mate. Yeah, that's
Matt, I do have to say one thing. Your mastery of sarcasm is heartwarming.
Yeah, he seems fully recuperated, though. He's back full on to the mat bumps and back into the swing of things and right back at her again.
Gray just went dark. Something's going on.
Yeah, Mike, I see you have the proper hashtag there above your
right.
He did. That's well done. That was straight up too. I don't actually think that he put that there because he'd received a mat bump in the past. I think it's actually spread to his computer, and it's it's gone in. Oh my God!
OBS,
ladies and gentlemen.
That's a disappointment, huh?
Good. We can play that video.
So he can't read his lips while he's on the phone. Yes. Well, we've got the man of the hour here. Man of the hour.
The accused felon.
Adrian. It looks like he's been in the shower. He said he was going to take it. He doesn't even look like he showered.
There he goes with that
water on you, Adrian.
Who's that? Who's that finger for, Adrian? Is it?
What is that? You're all blocky.
That's what
disrespect, like you talked about on the video. That disrespect.
That's what you sit on, Matt.
Is it really? Oh, come on, mate. I've only ever been nice to you, mate. What's that for? This is what I was talking about.
Gave you your first internet live stream chance and everything, dude. I mean,
look at your ass wipe. You know what the hell you do.
You know, I'll let you a little secret, right? When I was editing that video yesterday, I was one line short and I couldn't find it anywhere. And I rang Adrian up on WhatsApp, right? A video chat. And I said, Adrian.
He bamboozled me.
I did.
Bamboozle.
I did a screen record on my phone. I said, Adrian, can you say, because the world's full of idiots for me, right? And
First of all, I couldn't stop laughing the whole time because I know you were no good with some bullshit. You were going to take it this far.
He goes, I know you're up to no good, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Mike, I promise you, I was laughing so hard.
I don't think it's just Matt, though.
But I knew he was up to no good with some bullshit, but I didn't know he was going to take it that far. I did not know.
Well, Matt said he was going to do something to make sure it was taking care of himself. We heard about that. But there's so many other people that felt obliged to make videos as well, from my understanding. There's other videos out there about this issue.
Now, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to play something that recently came into the into my production
news.
Yeah, into my production area there, and they've just forwarded on to me. It's quite shocking, to be honest. And poor old Adrian, I think he looks a little bit better. But what I will do is share the video that is quite newsworthy here. Nope, not that one. And it is. I'm going to mute everybody. I'm going to mute everyone so we can see what's going on. And here we go. Oh, poor Adrian. Poor Adrian.
I'm going to sue him. I'm going to sue him, by the way.
Well, hang on, mate. Hang on. Just wait till you see it first, because.
I'm fast.
All right, I'm gonna mute everyone so we can hear anything, so we don't miss anything. All right. Here we go. Is that the attention span again? Fuck me, did. All right.
Mute me, dumbass.
Now, read that title and let it sink in. Matt News, right? News Broadcasting Network. Breaking news. Adrian Mateo hospitalized. Overdose on copycat Mateo bumps. All right. Now, pay particular attention to Adrian's skin and what's actually transforming here.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Adrian here from Adrian Mateo Drones. How's everybody doing? Just want to inform everybody, make everybody aware that I'm not doing a live stream tonight.
No clue. Unfortunately, they don't tell us that information.
Sorry, I'm at the doctor's office. I'm at the hospital for my doctors. I needed to come and get myself checked out. I'm feeling great. Pretty much 99% of all the tests that they've been doing is coming out perfect. So that's always good to know. Just here coming on live just for a little bit. I was just live at the Right Bell show a little while ago, chopping it over the guys. So again, I'm doing great, feeling good. That's pretty much what I'm doing, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing else.
Go ahead and play the next one, Matt.
Matt, you are
dear.
Matt, you are a real fucking idiot, dude.
I didn't do it, mate. I did not.
Idiot. As a matter of
Play the
fact,
next one.
sorry. It's probably that dumbass Justin that went ahead and fucking did it.
No.
No.
Mine's next. That wasn't me.
That wasn't Justin. All you've got to do is look at the actual graphics that went into that. And all you have to do is just think of who might be good at doing graphics in our YouTube community. And I'll leave it at that.
There are some pretty good graphic people out here, you know.
Are we talking about Chris on Rushwater Media?
No,
No.
it was not Chris. It's beyond that kind of graphic. Chris is good, but this is like one of the top type, graphic designers up in here.
I'm not sure whether Chris could have actually put those those Mateo moving.
This guy's so good. He's like United States wide, like all over the place with his graphics and everything. I mean, people use him all over. He's on like all kinds of channels doing graphics for people.
Speak up.
I said, hey, Matt.
Hey, you've got longer hair than the last time I saw you.
That's annoying.
Mine's getting long too.
More annoying to get through with.
Hey, what?
Bye.
Go ahead and cue up that next video on that.
Yeah, man. All right, we have got another one here. Let me just.
Steve, you muted, Steve.
This
Steve,
is terrible.
When I saw the banner on that video, I thought Sky News had gone live.
I know. This is actually making news all over the world. Oh, sorry, Dre was in the. Oh, sorry, Dre. I was. I'll just play this, mate. I'll get you back on, man. I'll go like that. I'll make that.
Yeah, you can put Dre on and kick me out for a sec.
Dre's knocked his camera out. No, he hasn't. Here he is. All right, I'll pop you out here, mate, and I'll pop that in there. Here we go.
Is Justin trying to hide?
Yeah, I'm going to play his video now. Yeah.
Go ahead and kick me out.
Yeah.
Curtis says, I don't know anything.
No, Curtis.
What's going on, Mr. Ron Lockwood?
Sir.
Last time I saw you, you was on the motorbike.
I was.
Oh,
Oh boy, here we go.
all right, here we go. I'll mute myself so it doesn't echo.
Hello, everyone. I'm attorney McStickers from JD Swindle and Shite. Monday, June 27, 2022.
The idiot.
drawn. They say imitation is a form of flattery.
Tail bump. We brought a new YouTuber onto our site, our show last night, and got her 20 additional subs. Tail bump is real. It's the real deal. Chime in next time.
Don't let the words of this sharp-dressed man fool you. He claims all this.
Now I know why he bounced out.
I know, right?
Did you know Adrian suffers from Lord Farquaad syndrome? Another side effect of the tail.
Additional side effects include changes in behavior, hostility, agitation.
Oh, man.
Projectile diarrhea, convulsions, episodes of profuse sweating, fever, sudden hair loss.
1-800-see-my-bump.
Hands and feet have been reported.
You need legal representation because you've been a recipient of the Mateo bump? If so, call JD Swindle and Shyster at 1-800-see-my-bump. If you've suffered any of these horrific side effects, please call us immediately.
That's a class action lawsuit going on right now over this shit. You have traumatized many people, Adrian. There's now a class action lawsuit against you.
Hey, Drake, that's why he wanted to leave because of that.
Yeah.
That was brilliant, Justin.
I'll run him down. He can't hide.
Well, let's just get him on, shall we, and see what he has to say.
Swindle and Shyster, you son of a bitch.
That's good. I like that. That's good. It brings out the creative juices in you guys. I like that.
But see, hey, if you notice, Dre, he only good at making his bullshit video. He did not know how to fly or make it. He only know how to
do we need to go back to the range test thing again?
Yeah. So how's that unboxing video of yours coming there, Adrian? Have you opened the box yet?
Yes, I have.
Oh my goodness. Will it
Yeah,
take
three-
this time?
three
Only
weeks
about
ago.
3 weeks, huh?
It took over a month for me to open it.
Next will be the range test.
It's coming.
Hang on, it took him a month to open the box. So how the hell is he going to do a rebuttal video for me? Seriously.
Well, it'll probably run out of gas like his
Yeah.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
I can see that I'm not going to stay long on this stream tonight. I'm going to leave early. I'm going to leave early because I won't be able to take it because I knew everybody was going to attack me. I knew it. Bullshit and Shyster and Swindle.
You did know it. And as I said, I had a chat to Adrian earlier, and he was very, very aware that he was going to get hammered tonight, and he came on anyway. And as Adrian always has been, is a fantastic sport. And as I said, I let him look at the video before I released it to make sure he was cool with everything. And he said, "Post that."
So just so you know that there's true love here, it says by Sarah Strictly in the chat, video written, directed, produced by Mrs. Drone 863, dude. Sarah did that to you, not even Justin.
Well, I come up with the ideas. She'll write the scripts out for me.
Yeah.
Dre, you know one thing I like about that bullshit? Swindle and Shyster, that he looks so damn serious about it. When he do the whole thing, he looks serious, like he really mean what he's saying.
Yeah.
If he got that thing like this,
Man.
Justin looked like every ambulance chaser here in Los Angeles on the afternoon soap opera channels in between every single one.
Yeah, Larry H. Parker
Shirt loosened up with a tie loose. Like been working the paperwork, just struggling, you know.
Dre, you're probably the only one that knows about Larry H. Parker, and that he used to live in San Juan Capistrano. His son got busted for breaking into the neighbors' homes and stealing personal items when they'd go on vacation.
This guy used to have commercials that come on. People have been in motorcycle accidents, all kinds of stuff. So Larry H. Parker got me $3 million.
I remember
H. Parker
those.
did this, And I'm like, wow, yeah, they are classic. I guess there's a bunch of them in Las Vegas too. I might go up there. They got signs everywhere.
We got Kali free and all that shit up here too. Accident injury lawyers all over.
Yep. That's it. All right, Matt. I guess I gotta go sharpen up my tools. Is there one more we need to see? I thought Curtis Dart had one. Did I miss that one?
That was the first one.
Yeah, that was the. Well, no, it wasn't Curtis. He knows nothing about it, but we'll just put a name to it and say Curtis.
That was the first Dark Throne. I mean,
yeah, that was Adrian getting treated for his Mateo bumps, those fake things that were handed out last week. They caught him. You should stop experimenting on yourself, Adrian. It's not safe, mate. Leave it for those fans you don't care about. You know what I mean?
Look, he's already getting into depression now.
Well, you know what have I done? What have I done?
Hey, Night Train, I'm going to have to call JD Swindle and Shyster.
Well, it wasn't more or less that Adrian stole the map bump thing. It was Dre saying, "Get at me." Okay.
Curtis says collab. Oh shit.
Dangerous. But Adrian assured me, and he goes, because he was, as I said, he was talking to before the show, and he goes, "I'm going to get you, you son of a bitch." And he goes, "I'm going to put something together. I'm going to get some help." And he goes, "I'm not going to tell you who, because you're going to cop it." And I said, "Beauty."
And
with
the
a
shit
bit of
just
luck,
started rolling in on him.
Yeah,
Matt comes onto the stream and he's like, "What's this? What's this?" Everybody's sending him links and videos.
Yeah,
That's
so looking forward to that. That'll be
Adjusting
good.
his hospital bed, is he?
Well, that's his recovery chair. He's sitting on a donut cushion because his mat bump has moved to his ass. Yeah, he's bumming me.
Everybody's video though, yours was the funniest, Matt.
Yeah, well, see, your pressure's on, Adrian. The pressure is on, brother, because
he doesn't have the internet for that.
He obviously hasn't got internet that carries voice either, because he can't hear what we're saying.
Hey, little Lamalora.
He's trying to get the massager on that chair working so they can feel more at ease.
Yeah, so the pressure's on, Adrian. We're all waiting for this, and putting a video together doesn't take long.
Yeah, it shouldn't take over a month, that's for sure.
Well, put it this way, right? I did an intro for him, and it took him like 6 months to even work out how to put music on it and pop it on his channel. So I don't know. You're going to have to get. Have you got any ideas, Adrian, that you might be? I'm being asking you quick. Look at the poo still under that fingernail there. You want to use paper next time?
I told you he didn't take a shower.
Yeah.
Oh, reaction entertainment. You just want it.
Oh. Reaction entertainment. What one?
One on my side.
How are you? Yeah, everyone's on your side, Adrian, because now everyone's waiting to see with bated breath what you're going to come up with. And if you need any help, mate, give me a hoy.
We're hoping for 100% participation here.
100 at least. At least. Yeah. Even if he put 80% in, it'd be a lot better than what he normally does. Charles, hi, Uncle Bill. Uncle Bill, how are you? You need an intro made. All right. Hey, you got my email address, mate. Hit me up. Might be able to lay something together. Might have to lay something together here in Fusion for you.
You know what I've been saying? You actually need a new intro. You need something like freaking just boom, upbeat, like the show's about to fucking start.
He needs to fix the first intro page. I mean, he's still got Adrian Mateo on there, and here they are in class action lawsuits and shit. Take his name off the first page.
Well, that just goes to show I don't hold grudges, Martin.
I know, it's dedication, brother.
It is. You know, no matter what he does to me, I'll always be supportive, and his name is there on the intro. Yes. What, the intro to the live show or the intro to my videos?
No, to your live show, you need something like upbeat, like boom, boom, like it's about to start.
No, I don't know. I like my intro, mate, because it gives you time to roll through everyone. I've still got to update that because I've got
the elevator.
We all know each other.
I know, but I got new ones in here too, so I've got to put like Northside. Oh, he's changed his name. He's made it a little bit shorter for Bob Casey. Bob, his name's Dominique, mate. So if that makes it easy for you, we'll sort that out. But yeah, I got new names to put in there. I haven't put Reaction Entertainment in there. I haven't got Northside Hawk. I haven't got Charles in there. There's so much to do. And you know what? For years and years, I've been actually mispronouncing Chuck's channel name. And I don't know why. This is just what I saw. For years and years, I've called it Covacation. What?
Covaction.
And see, that's just the kind of guy that Matt is. I mean, he's given up the time to work on his own channel to make sure that the safety of others have been taken care of this week.
How much did he pay you for that?
The type of guy I am, brother.
All about the community.
It is. It is. I'm selfless.
I want to know how much you paid Mike for that little.
It's the
Mate,
mess, I'm telling you.
He doesn't have to. He's dedicated too. I mean, look at his page there, Matt Bump, straight up. You know,
that was the public service announcement for the week.
Yeah,
he didn't want to be for more than a week because I'm not doing that again.
Look at him. He's over there. He's got to like stretch out and everything. You beat him up so bad this week. Huh?
I did. He's bruised. His ego is bruised. That only fuels his fire for a rebuffal.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a good video out of his channel.
Well, this is the problem with Adrian anyway. Have a look at this.
I know. There he goes back to sleep again on Match Street.
Oh man!
Come on. I mean, there's another boy.
Boy is tired.
He's had an emotional.
That big old truck is tough, man. It wears you right out, Matt.
Pushing that button to pick up in trash cans.
No, nothing to do with the truck, mate. It's been an emotional ride for him over the last 8 or 9 hours. He has been up and down. His emotions have been sad, happy, you know, and he's been.
Don't you only have to push a button to pick the trash cans up? Like,
no, he's got a runner for that. That's why he's always late for work, because he's waiting on his damn runner that does all the garbage pick. All he does is drive the damn truck. Stop.
And it's an auto too.
Pull
It's an automatic.
We can dump it in the truck. Okay, next.
He just steers it. It's an automatic. Oh, Steve's dropped out. Steve, I was going to put you back on. Bloody
it's
hell!
Like the desk job of garbage trucks. You know.
Is Steve back on?
He had to leave anyway. So
okay.
It's Friday pizza night.
Matt, I'm about to pop off.
Tim said, "Read the chat, Matt."
Are you when we say tap out? Which one you prefer?
Either
tap
either
out,
brother.
Give us that sound clip.
Next video.
Anything that gives me a sound bite, mate.
How about that? The squeeze is worth the juice.
Ooh, that's gold, brother. Gold. Love it.
All right, guys, take care. Have a good
Matt,
week.
Tim said, "Read the damn chat."
Take, brother. See you,
Dude,
thanks, mate. Tim, why? Tell
He
me
said something about make him an intro and he'll PayPal you.
Hang on.
Or
Who?
3D printing.
What?
And then
what
Bob
part of
Casey
the
said,
chat,
"The desk job of a garbage man."
what part of the chat, Tim? Mate, graphic.
Must be back there, huh?
Oh my God, what's he talking about? Maybe this thing? What?
You make me 3D.
Yeah, that's what he wanted you to look at.
Can you make me a 3D printing intro? I'll PayPal you. I don't know if you've got that much money, mate. 3D
Well, first, you got to use a 3D printer. Oh.
Well, all you got to do, Tim, is give me some more. Is give me some ideas of what you want, mate, and I'll get into Fusion and see what we can pop through.
How's those chess pieces coming anyway, Tim? I want to see those. He's doing like a Lord of the Rings chess set.
Adrian.
Yeah.
Angry Mateo.
Really taking it out of him, all this emotional stuff, mate. You hear me right? Oh, God.
So he just drives, he got his helper in a little French maid outfit and does all the work. And
Tim Jackson, there's no squeaking noise. Justin's currently printing with an Ender 3 Pro non-silenced.
Well, it's kind of like when Ron drives the ambulance and the paramedics get out while he's driving,
Mm-hmm.
It's going to kick my ass, I swear.
Who's going to kick
playing,
him?
Ron.
We
all know you're a lifesaver.
I missed the dig at Ron. Damn, I'll have to go back. Yes, mate. You don't have to pay, mate. You don't have to pay me, man. Just give me some sort of idea on what you're looking for, mate, and I'll see what I can rustle up.
Laura wants one too. You might want to start a business here.
Yeah.
She asked for one too.
Get a tank of gas out of this or something.
Well, I'm going to have to get a new freaking hard drive, mate. This is going to wear it out.
Hey, Matt, did you like that thing I sent you the other day when I said I could see you doing this? What the thing, the skit that how animals fight?
Yes,
that's hilarious. I think Justin was showing that, wasn't he, on somebody's channel?
No, he showed it on Paul's channel.
Was it Ron that showed
it?
Yeah. Did someone show it on Paul's channel?
Yeah.
Oh, he showed your video on your channel.
I sent it to you, Matt.
I know. I've got it here, mate. Let's have a look. Oh, how different animals fight.
Yeah.
That's the
I like that.
That's the one. All right, I'm going to pop. This is ridiculous. My God, it goes forever too. That's hilarious. I'll just share that screen there. NB Drones. Hey, how are you, my man? Thanks for popping in, dude. Let's play this. A horse. This is how different animals fight. Here we go. That eagle.
Idiot.
Run him down.
What an idiot.
Sloth.
2 hours later.
Marcel said, "Is this an Australian combat training video?"
Yeah, this is the SAS, mate. You know what? I like that scorpion.
I like the skunk.
A drop bear. Shit.
Oh.
Oh dear.
You drug all this shit out in the middle of a field to make like a 10-minute video.
Possum playing dead.
What an idiot.
Yeah, let's see him do that when he's 40. Jackie Chan.
Keanu Reeves.
That dude had way too much time on his hands for that video.
Dude, that's hilarious.
He's full of energy, that's for sure.
Mm. Let me just turn that off there. Boom. And that one there. Got that one there. Oh no, quick, we better make some noise, otherwise Adrian's going to come out with a boring segment of my show to put on his video. As I said to Adrian, it took me like a freaking half an hour to find a quiet bit on his show. That was so hard. I had to go through a couple of shows, and then I found a bit where it was just silent. You beauty. Oh dear, Jim's droning. I think he failed grade 1. Yeah, well, you know, Scorpion was legit. Exactly. I thought that was fantastic. Gotta love that. Adrian, did you want to watch the video, the one in question?
The one in question, yeah, sure.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
no worries. I'll just pop this up here. I mean, probably a few people have seen this in the.
Oh hell yeah! Marcel says he's found a YouTube creator, aquatic monkey, searches and cleans up the waters like lakes and rivers around BC. Likes his channel. He said they had a talk today. He's going to go try to find his drone that he lost out in the water. Be cool. That was a GoPro and everything.
Oh, you see that last comment? Is this the stream that we come to for an Adrian Mateo bump?
Hang on. Where's this?
Okay.
Well, yes. It is. Well, you know, if you like to people into self-abuse, I guess if you want one of them, that's fine. Marcel.
You got one fan in the chat there, Adrian.
Don't say there hasn't been a disclaimer put out for it.
Well, absolutely. There's plenty of warnings. I mean, you know, disregard if you like, but, you know, I'm going to have some trouble. All right, Adrian, prepare yourself and try not to get too angry.
You haven't seen this, Adrian?
Yeah, he's seen it. He's seen it. He's seen it before I published it, put it that way. But anyway, I'll mute myself here. And why is that there like that? Oh, yeah, right. Huh?
Oh, nice, Marcel. Oh, Max, did you see my cup then? Right.
All right, here we go. I have had a map bump. It was a gentle one. Exactly right, mate. I don't treat people nastily. All right, here we go. It really saddens me that I even have to make this. address some events that happened during the week. And it's my duty to the YouTube community to make people aware of the scam that is happening.
In this corner, Adrian Mateo Drone. In this corner, good day, mate.
You know, normally I can put up with the smell of all the bullshit, but what we're dealing with is someone with intense frustration who will do anything to get interaction on his channel. Even the panel who sits with him has had a gutful.
The stream a thumbs up. I appreciate it.
Thanks for reminding me, Adrian. I just gave you a thumbs up.
Are we supposed to help you as well?
There he goes, self-promoting.
As most of you are aware, for a long time now, on my live show, we've been giving away what's known as the Matt Bump.
Let me give you a Matt Bump.
And there you have it. One more Matt Bump for this show. My goodness, we're handing them out left, right, and centre here tonight. This channel, on the other hand, is frequently giving away fake bumps, and they are called Mateo bumps.
It's Mateo bumps.
These bumps, they're dangerous. They're hazardous to your health, as can be attested here by JD and Steve Carpenter, who recently received a fake.
My eyes start watering immediately. Like
that just it just hurts me so much.
And it doesn't seem to matter what type of bump it is, the same results.
Adrian, are you going to do a front bump?
my eyes start watering immediately. Like
It just
Or
JD's the
my eyes start watering immediately. Like
it just hurts me.
And as shocking as that is, he's still misleading the new YouTubers, telling them that his Mateo bumps have some sort of health benefit.
That is a excellent source of fiber.
The amount of violence that the hosts use to try to coerce his audience into his agenda is incredible.
I've got a few Matt bumps tonight myself.
Hey, wait a minute, Chris. Don't call it no freaking Matt bump on my damn show.
I love Matt.
Big fan.
Don't be saying that bullshit. It's Adrian Mateo Jones bump.
Whoopie-doo. Matt Cundiff agrees with me.
Adrian Mateo Jones bump.
What Adrian's got to remember is who believed in him from the very beginning to give him the opportunity to come onto a live stream for the very first time and experience live stream greatness.
There you go. I've never done this before. How you doing, guys?
So, Adrian, how long have you been the biggest fan of my channel?
After a year and a half. Probably longer than that.
Big fan.
Poor bitch.
So he's gone from being very nice to me to acting like a petulant child with a new toy.
Okay, you it. I'm talking. Let me finish.
Phones.
Shut up, man. Matt,
got-
be quiet.
it kisses your ass to get in your good graces, lift him up to heights, dizzying heights. You know that he's never seen.
Dizzying heights.
And this is what happens. I don't know.
This is what happens when they get too big for their boots, you know, thinking they're all that.
You're a really big fan.
If you want to do
Jealousy or what?
Jealousy and envy coming from your enemies.
that. It's pathetic.
The keyboard warrior.
He says some terrible stuff that he would never say to my face.
Piece of shit.
I mean, you know, all of my stuff I do, and this is what I get. So, what do you do when your channel goes from this
Yeah.
to this?
Uh-oh.
You start to copy other people's formats in hopes that one day it'll make you just as big. But I'm not sure why he's so worried, because the content on his channel is riveting. I did ask a few people if they thought that Adrian's channel was actually worth subscribing to. I even asked Adrian at one point, why does he think that he's got so many subscribers himself?
Because the world is full of dumb people. That son of a bitch. That's
So,
me.
Adrian, what's the next video you're going to be releasing?
Bringing you another range test.
Uh-huh. What about the next one?
Bringing you another range test.
What about after that?
Bringing you another range test.
Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait for that. But don't forget to check out the live stream either. Full of entertainment and personalities that keep you on the edge of your seat.
Yeah.
Not to mention the technical difficulties that Adrian has during his live show.
Buffering, and all it did is kept on buffering.
He even finds his own live streams boring as batshit. And the Wish version of these Matt bumps that they're giving out.
That's how we do it. That's how
That's
we do
like
it.
21 subs.
Oh,
Can he beat that?
That was a better bump than Matt.
All smoke and mirrors.
Really big fan.
Can I beat that, Al? 21? Sorry, mate.
My channel just went up 35 subs. Thank you, man.
Oh, well, good on you, mate. Good on you, Justin. Oh, here you go, mate.
Outstanding, folks. Outstanding, folks in the chat. This is how we show support to people in our drone community.
What a novel idea. I mean, you haven't even got your own Mateo Bump clothing line.
I would like to thank Matt from Northeast for sending me his Mindset of Hugeness Matt Bump t-shirt.
I mean, it's all well and good to give out fake bumps to naive newcomers to YouTube, but when you can do something like this, oh, look at this. I've helped out Kelly. Mate, my pleasure, buddy. I mean, anytime. Come and see me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tap out.
Focus all towards Matt.
Fucking JD, I swear to God.
I know. Yes.
Focus.
I only had one comment from Adrian to that whole thing, and it was bitch.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I wish I told him after, because he was going off when I was on the phone to him, and I wished to hell that I'd actually recorded the video conversation that I had with. He had a lady in the car park or something. You tell the story, Adrian. I don't know the whole thing.
Maddie wants to know if Adrian's at a freaking spa or something.
Yeah, he looks like it. I mean,
he's over there laid back in the massage chair, humidifier and all that in the back.
Hello, Dan. How are you, mate? Tell him about that lady, mate. You're in the car park and you fucking whatever.
I was at the supermarket and I was watching the video and I was laughing my ass off. She asked me, "Young man, are you all right?" I said, "Yes, ma'am. I'm just watching my idiot friend talking crap about me." She was like, "Well, let me hear it." And she was like, "Damn, if that's your friend, he don't need to be your enemy." I was like, "Well, I'll tell you what, I gotta go, but can you send me that video so I can go ahead and watch it on my own?" So I sent it. I should watch it when I get home.
That's funny.
Oh dear, you had some trouble with your Matt Bump, mate. What's going on? A left nostril. Ooh. Oh no, that's a temporary side effect. It will that'll clear up, mate, and you'll find that everything will be quite fine after that. You'll be fine. Check your messenger. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he put that like 3 times in the chat to you.
Ron, are you all right?
Yeah.
Look a little sleepy over there, buddy, like me.
Oh, okay. Yep, no worries.
Dr. Pimple Popper and Adrian Mateo Bump. Good question.
All right, I'll do that, Tim. I'm sure Pimple and Dr. Pimple Popper, Pop and Adrian Mateo Bump.
It might be toxic.
Well, might be like one of those ones you see in the movies, where you pop and a bunch of shit starts running out.
Yeah, never ending.
The skin seems to be the hard part.
It won't close up. Thank God.
It was like
they were moving up under his skin and shit. I don't know.
Yeah, it was like those bugs off of the Mummy. Remember?
Yeah, they go. Yeah, exactly. The little crabs, whatever.
Curtis mentioned that, and he goes, "I wonder if you get those bugs underneath your skin." But before we do that, Dominic, thanks very much for popping in, man. Great to see you, brother, and hopefully we'll see you again soon, eh? And,
you mean the unknown video maker?
Be careful with that Matt Bump.
I said, you mean the unknown person that made that video, right?
Yeah,
Dominic
doesn't know anything. Curtis,
talking about Dominic, you just were talking about somebody who was talking about the bugs.
Yeah, Curtis put the bugs under his skin, and then you said by the north side.
Yeah, I was just saying, see you later to him. Yeah, no worries. Okay, well, Justin, that's unlike you to be so retarded. All right, see you, mate. Oh dear me. Yes. So anyway,
Tim is accusing you of neglecting the chat. By the way,
I am neglecting the chat because I got.
You said you've gotten way too big.
Oh my God.
He only talks back if you do a super chat.
Yeah. Super chat.
Almost there. You're almost there.
Oh,
how many watch hours do you have?
plenty. Oh, like 6,000 or something like that in a year.
Yeah, so you're almost there.
Yeah, I need to think. Oh, here we go. Ooh, we've got another culprit. We've got another culprit. Someone who was someone who
participant.
Yeah, hang on. This is what I'm going to do here.
You idiot.
Chris Wedgworth. Oh. So anyway, we've got another culprit here, a man who was involved very deeply, although he did show a lot of compassion for my channel, and he did stick up for me quite prolific in that. And well, I guess he's just interested, like everybody else, about the outcome of all this debacle that has been unfolding over the last week. Mr. Chris Hope, there you go.
Hope in the house.
I knew what was going to happen when it started.
Yeah.
Tired of the bullshit.
Was it?
I believe Chris was announcing which sides there was going to be a fight. He saw it coming.
Yeah, he did, and I mean, it was quite obvious because his loyalties to this channel here has been unsurpassed over the years, and for someone to try to step on my toes like that, Chris got a little bit upset. I can tell he got upset.
Yeah, it's a horrible thing. Hey,
I like Matt too, Chris.
Adrian, tell your daughter I'll call her in just a second, buddy.
No, the hell. No, the hell you
You
not.
can see he's already affected by the Mateo bumps. He's losing.
I think he got more than Mateo bumps. It might be the Mateo pox.
Yeah, that's you don't want to go passing that on. Don't put your mouth on your kid. You pass it on.
You know what, Matt? After Adrian's actions this week, I'm anxious to see how long it takes Chris to wrap his Christmas present next year.
Well, I mean,
Probably, you get on that naughty list, it might take a little while.
Yeah. Well, if you get everyone in the naughty list, you won't have to wrap any presents, mate. So keep that in mind.
You got to wrap a few, though. It takes fun out of it.
You don't usually wrap them for yourself. That's what I do. Remember, she's going to nick off. See you later. Great to see you.
Take care, Action.
There goes the Twan. Have a great time.
Adrian, you getting your toes done? What's the deal?
Give Adrian a break. He's just got out of hospital. That's fine.
He's in recovery.
Fu Manchu doing a toe job on you?
No, I'm just tired.
Oh, you're still waiting on your helper.
Yeah.
Every time I turn the YouTube stuff on, it's your I'm still waiting on my helper video. Why?
I know. I think it's just an excuse, really, so he doesn't have to do anything. All of us, and he carries some pliers around with him and a set of side cutters, and all of a sudden his PTO hydraulic line snapped. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Yep. A flat tire. That's a little center punch. Poof, straight into that. Yeah, I know the tricks, mate. I've been there myself. Don't worry about that.
Hey, Matt. The best part about your video was Adrian got that RC car out and he had running a year and a half.
He did that on a live stream. That was the funny thing.
Yeah.
I remember the live stream myself. I was like, all right, you go get it out there. He was getting all excited. He got that thing fired up. He's like, oh, yeah, it's running good. And then he hits the gas.
Done.
The guy's like, uh-oh. I think I'm running out of gas. I didn't check to see how much was still in there, he said.
Just like the owner. Give him a little bump and he's out of gas.
That's where the year and a half came from, because he said that car had been sitting around for like a year and a half and drove it.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
I gotta get ready for shift change, so we will catch you guys later.
See you later.
You're actually working, Ron?
Yep.
I've been so used to seeing you feed deer this week. I didn't know if you was working again or not.
Right.
Good on you, Ron. Thanks for popping on, mate.
Yeah, I can't. I'm loving watching that velvet buck, though.
Oh yeah, he's a nice one. I was feeding him the donuts yesterday. So I'm gonna have diabetic deer here pretty soon.
Get him a blueberry one.
I'll have to get him some. All right, guys. We'll see y'all later.
Yeah, good on you, mate. Good on you, mate. Have a great one, man. Talk to you soon. Jim's droning. I swear to God, we gave you a map bump, and we didn't even know whether you had a map bump because you cannot see your subscriber count on your channel. So I don't know what we did there.
Yeah, my Mateo bumps didn't work out. I lost 4.
Yeah, you would have. You would have. That's
Yeah,
what I was saying. And I did comment on that video saying that bumps will fester and fall off within a couple of days. And it's
Smoke
true.
and mirrors, right, Justin? Smoke and mirrors.
Penicillin shot and all of it.
Smoke and mirrors. That's right. Oh my God.
What's up, Dad? Like Dad's in the chat.
Oh, Drone Bum's in. How are you, mate? Good to see you.
Telling us not to wake Adrian.
Sleepy bitch. Wake your sleepy ass up, bitch.
Oh, Adrian, you give me way too much material, brother.
Totally. After being on in that video that way, I'm surprised he's even trying to fall asleep on camera.
I don't think
he knows it's going to come out.
I don't think he's trying. I
No,
don't think he's trying at all.
Not much effort going into that at all, I don't think. Yeah. But you're right, Chris. That I mean, that was ages ago when Adrian did that little car that ran out of fuel, and it's finally paid off. Having that there, you know, that was one of my first thoughts. I've got to put that in somewhere, and because that was just hilarious.
Somebody sing Adrian a lullaby. That would be Chris. The chat's asking.
Dum dum dum.
I can't do it
dum
tonight.
dum dum.
It's on you.
Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. Oh, he's awake now. Mate, he's a professional at going to sleep on live shows. He knows how to keep his camera steady. He's done it 1,000,000 times. You don't have to worry about that, mate.
He's a professional.
He is.
Don't try this at home, kids.
No, you'll get hurt. You will. You'll get hurt. This is a professional.
You'll be replacing your phone.
Time to draw this Sharpie on his face.
Maybe Chris can work with that for us. Give a call over there real quick and see if maybe we can get some help with getting some nice little designs on Adrian's face with a marker.
Baby girl will do it for me.
Right, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Adrian's like,
We'll give him the full face Mike Tyson. Somebody stick Adrian's hand in a bowl of warm water.
He's already wearing the pin, so it really don't matter. He's a truck driver. He don't stop for nothing.
No, that's right, mate. He's got a pee bottle.
Orange juice jug in the back seat, right behind the driver's seat. Yep.
Yeah, it's orange juice.
You don't need to hold your mouth like that, Junior.
Yeah, it's no good being embarrassed.
There's gonna be something put in it, I promise.
Matt.
and then a picture taken. Yes, Adrian.
I really want a statement, but I'm about to go to bed.
Yeah, you're right, mate. You're right. Thanks for popping
Yeah,
on,
I'm
mate.
getting ready to head over to the bar. It's the last night. It's open for the entire weekend. I don't know why. She's like closing the bar Saturday and Sunday for the weekend, and then she's open on Monday for the 4th. But she's closed for holiday. It's like, why are you closing for the busiest 2 days you could have?
Hang on. Let me say good night to Adrian. What was that, mate?
Good night to all of you guys. I'll see you later.
You doing your show
Yeah,
tomorrow
mate.
night?
Saturday night show with Adrian Mateo. Yes,
So
yes.
you're gonna do a show tomorrow, Adrian.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I might pop on, mate. I might pop on.
Yeah.
I don't want to be made fun of though, so I don't know if I will.
Well, like I said, he doesn't have the internet for retraction video anyway, so.
No, buffering.
I just come off all stuttery. Matt, Dick.
You can't lay insults with bits of sentences, can you? Are you going, Chris?
I was waving bye to Adrian.
Oh, Adrian, yes.
Adrian,
I'm going to knock off for a little bit myself. I'm going to the bar.
Righto,
It's
mate.
closed in
No
like
worries.
2 hours, so we'll see if you're still on. I'll stop back in,
More than likely, yeah. Good on
Have
you.
a good one, guys.
All right, mate. Take care.
Bye, Mike.
Mike said, "Why is the bar closed? All 25 people will be there tomorrow night."
Yeah, it's going to be packed. It's going to be chock-a-block.
Yeah, all 25 people in town.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I even started wearing a hat like Adrian.
Yeah. So, ooh, look, he's got the flat brim going on.
Yeah, look more modern now.
Old man can wear it.
You look 10 years younger, brother.
I'll tell you what, though, you and Adrian on that clip from when Adrian first came on the lives, you both look like 10 years younger. I don't know if it was just the shitty cameras you guys were using or
Probably.
Yeah.
We don't go out for nothing.
Yeah.
Hey,
Look,
brother Bob Casey.
It's funny, because the live stream's been going for, I don't know, nearly 3 years now. Chris, can you believe that? Oh, my God. Every bloody Saturday, with a couple of exceptions, but every Saturday or Friday night for you. Unbelievable. But yeah,
well, you took about a month off when your dad passed away, right? Like
I did, mate. Yeah.
You were gone for a minute there.
Hey,
That was a year.
One of the coolest shows was when we sang Happy Birthday to your dad.
Yes, that was November 2020.
I'll never forget that.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, he loved it. And then he told you couldn't audition for The Voice.
Yeah, because there was a couple of times where your mom and him were both at your house during your live show, wasn't there?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I remember there was a few times where you had your dad was in the background or whatever.
Oh, that was actually at Mum and Dad's place. Yeah, that was down at their
Oh,
place.
was it?
Yeah. I do a live stream from. I use Mum's laptop, but I always take my camera with me. I take my camera with me, so at least there's a decent camera. Because that one on there, what are they? M&Ms?
Not anymore. It's empty bag.
They can't get those in Australia anyway, Chris. You're just teasing them at this point.
Really? You're not serious, are you?
What are M&Ms? What are they?
No, you'd be surprised though. If Matt's seen this, well, I guess he probably has because he's been over here. But if you've seen the amount of different M&Ms we had on the shelf, insane. There's like 30 different flavors you can get.
Yeah, but the purple ones are the ones that I'm after. You know that.
They got some caramel ones now.
Yeah, those are good. And then they have coffee ones if you're a coffee person. They have ones with little pretzels in it.
My God.
All kinds of different ones. I don't know. Chris looks kind of good with the flat bill going there.
A little more bow in it.
He looks like he's ready to throw a street sign at us. Yeah, that's He's part of 3 or
So
4
gang,
gangs
gang.
already. Yeah, gang bang. M&M sugar pills. Yeah, right. Shit.
Oh, Dad, that is Justin's 3D printer making all that noise.
Yeah. I'm printing another one of these right now, the smoke.
Well, I appreciate
Adrian's.
that. I'm
'Cause
looking
that's
forward.
Adrian's rocket there.
I'm looking forward to seeing that in my mailbox here next week.
Yeah, Adrian liked it so much he wanted me to make him one.
But painted, of course. I don't want it just black and white. I want USA down the side, the American flag painted on it.
I'm sending it to Adrian just like this. And he can paint it or do whatever.
Gonna print another one.
That's fine. I didn't break it.
You
It
drunk
landed on the carpet anyway. No, but I'm just sending it to him like this, and then he can print it whatever color he wants.
He's
Or
not
paint.
It's going to be colored, but it ain't going to be what you think.
No, I kind of guess it might be rainbow.
Probably going to be chocolate.
Mm. You'll never paint that, mate. What are you talking about?
And then this, Chris, is glow in the dark filament. And then you can pop it off if you want. Wrap some LEDs around there and run the cord through the bottom.
Well, let me ask you this: didn't I see Kim off of Canadian Drone Hub? Didn't he make one of those, but it was about 4 foot tall?
Yeah, but my printer isn't big enough to do that one that big. I had to downsize it 25%.
I got you.
Yeah, downsize, mate. Yeah, bloody hell.
Can you 3D print a space shuttle?
I don't see why not. I'd have to look for a print for it. But yeah, I'm sure there's one out there.
Or an F-14 Tomcat?
Oh, let me look and see.
You can do an F-14 Tomcat or space shuttle. I'll pay you for it.
You got to ease it in before it gets to the thick bit, Marcel. Got some questions in the chat there, Justin.
Ha ha ha! Like I ain't heard that a million times. Why don't you come over here and I'll show you how it works?
Sounds like an invitation.
Then that's
Jeez, mate.
a point up in there for you.
We've got none of that, thanks, mate. That's pretty
That's
violent.
this. You know what that point is on top, Justin? Give you a little history lesson right quick.
All right, let me see here.
Hang on, Justin. He just asked you a question. Don't ignore him. He don't like that.
What?
Adrian's rubbed off on him.
It is. It's the younger generation, Chris.
Yeah,
you know
they
that.
don't care.
I'm trying to find that thing he wanted me to look for.
It's got that social media thing going. Doesn't matter what's happening on the real world.
No.
Yeah. Just don't talk to me. Send me a message. Yeah.
Yeah, it's easier to say "I love you" in a text message than to say it.
Of course it is. Of course it is. No, you don't even have to spell it. You just send an emoji.
All right, so Chris,
You're thinking like an old man.
Here.
And I'm gonna get
right,
which
Matt.
one? Did you find it?
Share that.
Do I want to share what?
Share the screen.
Well, what do you got there, mate?
F-14.
There's nothing down there. There's nothing down there.
What the fuck?
Maybe he's not the younger generation.
Shut up, Matt.
See you later, Mr. Bomb. Good on you, mate. Good on you, mate.
All right,
Thanks
is
for
it down
popping
there
in.
now?
Good night, Dad.
Yeah, it is, mate. Yep. Oh, Paulie. I was actually watching his live show the other day when he was live FPV and he was with Carlos.
They can do that well.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's fantastic. It really
is.
is. And then he punched his drone. He punched his, I keep calling him drone. Punched his quad there till his battery almost exploded because it didn't have any power in it. Off it then, drop down. Good on you, Paulie. Push that bitch. Push it. All right, let's have a look.
The other one you said was a space shuttle?
Yeah, the space shuttle.
You haven't even shared it yet?
Shut up.
Damn it, Jesus.
Bitch.
Yep. Can you print it in gray?
Which one?
With the wings, I want the wings swept back.
This one?
The Tomcat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can print it in any color.
Yeah, if you can print it gray, I'll get it painted.
Hold on, let me see here. And then let's see. Holy shit, what is this one? Ooh, that is a lot of pieces. Oh, that's really cool. I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
It's a beauty.
How many files are there?
Nothing's been painted and marked up.
Jesus.
Right?
Look at all the files.
I guess each file is a piece of it.
Yeah. I'm going to have to check that one out. That's pretty cool. Come on, go back.
Print a functional plane. Yeah, that would be cool if the Tom hit the wings, but you could move the wings back and forth.
But you guys, if you guys want somebody that has a printer to print stuff too, you guys can always go to these websites like Thingiverse and find what you're looking for, and then you can literally just send the link to us through Messenger.
Justin or Dennis or Brad, or just, hey man, I'll pay you $20, $50, whatever.
I just need to filament. That's all I need.
I'm going to sort this out.
Tell me where to get it, and I'll Amazon it to you. Send me a link, and I'll send you some by Amazon.
Yeah, because it's only $20 a roll. So if you send me the filament, I'll print it. Let me see here.
I've got it made. Sarah's going to take care of it for me, Justin.
She takes care of everything in that house, mate.
She's the boss.
She wears the stickly pants in the family.
Jesus Christ.
Stickly, I said.
And Justin wears the sticky pants.
He does. It gets all like, he's only been really sticky since he's got that printer. Got really excited about that. I've got to sort this Jim's droning thing out.
My many faces.
Jim's droning. I can't see. I don't think you answered me, but you can't see your subscriber count on your channel, Jim. I want to change that so we can see what's going on. Justin wears the panties. That'd be lacy ones too. And when
you said gray?
Gray panties? Oh, I don't know what they are, mate. What have you got?
Will you shut up, Matt?
I'm just saying. Everyone in the chat there, you're missing it all. They want to know what colour panties you're wearing.
There we go.
See, Chris didn't even answer me. You're rude prick.
I guess I heard that. I guess I heard you.
Count not important. Yeah, but I don't know if I get. Well, if that's the case, then I've given you a million. I've given you a million map bumps because I played your videos on this channel all the time, mate. I just can't see whether the subscriber count's changed, and I can't then give you a legitimate map bump. That's the rules, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, what's he got on his channel now? He's got that one there. Perfect.
Take care, man.
We will play that one of Jim's. He's got the Mini 3 Pro out. I've got a video for you, Chris Hope, coming out tomorrow. You might be interested in.
I've got one coming out in the morning myself.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's my 2 minutes of hope. I played on Kelly's tonight. I'll release it in the morning.
Yeah, right. Oh, is that where you were earlier?
Yeah.
Maybe your loyalty's not where I thought it was. But anyway. Jim's droning. Let's check this out. The Mini 3 Pro. perfect shadows for the 3 Pro. I'd really like to take. Look, the video I'm doing is of Brisbane at sunset right now. Last week, Gizmo did one with the Nano Plus, and I was very interested to see what the
That was the best video I've ever seen
of
the Gizmo one.
Excuse me.
You don't watch much YouTube, do you?
Oh, he was so pissed. He was like, "God damn it, that video looked so nice."
It did.
So, yeah,
it did.
Try to one up him.
Yeah. Well, there are some shortcomings with the footage, which me and Brett have talked about, and it basically comes down to the shadows, mushes them up pretty bad in the trees and shit. And I was interested to see how far I could push that 2 Pro, and I tell you what, impressive, really impressive.
I sent you that link, Chris.
Okay, Justin.
Let's have a look at that. Oh, there's the shadows of the trees there by the house there. Yeah, see, that's all right. There's still some detail in those trees. They're all right.
What's up, Curtis? Adrian just called you and asked you for some help.
Ah, he's trying to get Curtis to get me.
Well, you got to do it, Curtis. He needs
Help him, Curtis, please.
Help him out, mate. Help him out. Yeah.
But he has to give you an idea, and then you just run with it. But he has to come up with the idea.
Hey, Daniel, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, Dan?
80 miles per hour on water, Dan. That's ouch. That's a ride, dude. Especially
what happened to Dan?
He took a jet ski up 80 miles an hour on some water today.
Yeah, that cracks along. You wouldn't want to come off at that speed.
No,
now, was it? Well, hold on. Was it a Sea-Doo or a jet ski? Because there's 2 different ones.
It's whatever you ride on top of the water. It floats.
Well, a jet ski is the one you stand up on.
Well, let Dan answer the question then. We're going to get technical about it, Justin, all of a sudden.
Technical about a bloody jet ski. I mean...
It's like how you get technical about whether yours or Gizmo's video are better.
Well, that's things that matter in life, you know.
Because jet skis I think are a lot more fun because you're standing up on them. It's like riding a motor. Almost
okay,
like
it's a Sea-Doo, Justin. You're riding it like a car, like a motorcycle. Sea-Doo.
Sea-Doo.
Thank you, Dan.
Like the way he says that with his Texas accent. Sea-Doo.
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 Say that again.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice, Jim. Yeah.
Nice footage there.
Yeah, it does all right, eh? No more than that.
I want to see Dan put one of them. They take them Sea-Doos and run them hoses off the exhaust, and you can actually fly around the water. You seen those? Seen that? I don't know what they call it.
I never had a Mateo bump. I wouldn't stoop to that level. Are you crazy? I was answering down in the chat.
You got bumps on your tongue, don't you?
Adverse effects from his Mateo bump. Yeah, there you go. It's okay, buddy. We're here for you. There you go. There you go. Where are we?
What did JD say? You got to go in.
Yeah, I'll point everything towards Matt. Yeah, that's right.
I swear,
yeah.
He's a fucking character, man. He cracks me up.
He says some funny shit. You know, look, to be honest, there was so much footage I looked at, and I just ended up sticking to a certain section of one of my shows, and it just so happened that JD was saying a shitload. But you said more than anyone else. You just went like that, right? So
I know I was barely in it. JD got a whole bunch of clips.
He did. He just kept saying shit. And Chris,
well, I mean, AZ did say your lawyer was a kiss ass, so.
Yeah. Hey, folks, big thunderstorm rolling in. Got to jump off and maybe back later. Good on you, Charles. Thanks for popping in, man. Great to see you. Hope you do all right in that storm. Everyone have a long weekend.
He told Matt that one day in Paul's show. He said, "Hey Matt, your lawyer's a kiss ass."
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, in between all that bullshit, though, Chris did say that he loved this channel. So, you know, and that, you know, it goes without saying, that had to be put in there that Chris was being quite loyal in amongst. He was being loyal in amongst of a pack of hyenas, to be honest. And he was brave enough to stand. Yeah.
You just stand your ground. That's all you got to do, stand your ground.
Yeah, and they'll back off. They're you know, it comes down to it. They're really quite weak, but if they see weakness, they'll pounce. And and Chris stood strong there, which were quite pleasant to see. Oh
You
my
want to
God!
see some funny back and forth? Watch JD and AZ. Oh my God!
The lowest slog.
So you leave 5 tracks when you crawl?
Yeah, 5. Whoa.
I was just thinking something similar, and then he
That's
said,
folded 3 times, Chris. Shit.
Pull the grass burrs out of it.
Oh, dearie me. How you going there, Dan? Okay, so he's had a tonsil operation, maybe, can't talk, got some headaches, just had your dick removed. What was it?
How'd your supper turn out, Dan?
Oh, it's good, bro. Actually, you watched it on Facebook. That's right. I did the whole pork pot roast. It was jamming, bro. It's cooked all day too. It was just it just fell apart. It was incredible.
Potatoes tender.
Yeah,
dude.
I saw that. That's your new grill, isn't it?
Oh, it's
that's your new grill.
Oh, no,
sorry.
Yeah, I did the steaks the other night, and then last night I did kind of think about it like a pork stew almost. Right? I don't do a ton of beef, but I will do some pork.
Yeah. I did watch that one that you did with your grill, and what's better? Nothing better. I think it was raining outside, wasn't it?
Bro, yeah. Doesn't matter
No.
when. There's always time for grilling, bro.
Yeah, man, and the smell of that, and as soon as you chuck, oh, geez, I got a couple of ribeyes out on the bloody thing thawing out there at the moment, which I'll be having later today.
Yeah, so to address that whole thing, there's actually a bunch of them, and it goes by brand name. So like Yamaha would be Wave Runner, jet ski would be Kawasaki, Sea-Doo would be Sea-Doo or BHP. So it's not, they have stand-up jet skis because that was a Kawasaki thing, but a jet ski just confirming the fact that it's a Kawasaki make. So you gotta understand like the differences. Justin, are you okay, man? You look like you're just like staring off into the distance, bro. I'm telling you, tire pump got you, bro.
No, I was reading something. Sorry.
Oh.
Let's see again, Chris. There you go. Attention span. Not paying any attention to someone who's actually talking to him.
I was listening to him, but I was reading something.
Yeah. Okay. So what did he say? What did he say
about the different brands?
Wow,
I'm just saying it's easy to specify which kind you're on by saying Sea-Doo, sit down, or just jet ski because you're literally standing up like you're on skis.
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone rides them anymore, mate.
We're getting in that Coke and Dr. Pepper conversation.
Yeah, there's
I do. So I have friends that ride stand up, but we just call them stand up. We don't categorize them in that manner. You know what I'm saying? They're just stand up skis. We call them sleds, to be honest with you. They're just sleds.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Shut up, Tim.
It's fun. It's in the water.
Yeah, I mean, it's just everybody knows that the term that when you're talking about a sport bike on the water, it's just known as a jet ski. That's what everybody calls it.
All right, dude. What's the thing they put on the exhaust that makes the water jet out the hoses that you can actually like?
Isn't it stupid? The piss trail.
Oh yes.
I hate those. It's like your jet skis just drive around peeing on everybody. It doesn't make any sense. I've never understood the pee hole.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a weep hole. It's for look. Somebody along the lines thought it was cool. Like, oh, instead of sending the water out the back through this little hole, why don't we point it up so it looks like my jet ski's pissing on things? It doesn't. There's no real sense to it at all, other than it just kind of looks dumb.
I'm talking about the deal that people wear and can take the exhaust and use it for push you off the water.
Oh, yeah. So actually it uses the turbine. It takes the neutral out. So basically, you know how it has like reverse and forward? There's a shield that goes over the back of the outdrive that actually changes the propulsion angle.
Okay.
They remove that, and then they put a coupler on there that they twist on, so it's always going forward. So technically there's no neutral out on the jet ski. When it's running, it's just performing jet stream. But yeah, it's taking all that water and pushing it through that hose into the yeah, those things are cool. I don't think the jet skis that we bought actually have those, but you know, maybe it might be an attachment at this point for it. I don't know if I'd want to do that though, man. These are 4-strokes. Like they're 4-stroke, 4-tech, supercharged jet skis. They're pushing like 13 pounds of boost. That seems like a lot for a jet ski. I don't know if I'd want to try to ride a jetpack on a supercharged jet ski.
Probably tear it up.
I'd be more afraid about it tearing me up.
Yeah.
They're not being able to get back down.
I got to do a map for a second. How many strokes did it take?
Yep. I don't think you could do a map because I haven't heard anything intelligent come out of your mouth for a long time. Drone worship, 100%. Yes, that's you there, Tim Jackson. Yeah, there you go. He is too. Dennis Esquito Jet aficionado. Been doing it for 50 years. There you go. Well,
I don't know about that. I grew up with jet skis, so it was kind of normal. So when Ron asked me to go, I was like, all right, yeah, sure. I'm his mechanic, too, so I do a lot of the small engine work for Ron. So when he invited me to go, I didn't realize I was going to be riding him for him because he doesn't know how to ride. So I don't know. It was fun. It was fun to get out there. I had never experienced this supercharged jet ski, so that was a totally different world than I'm used to.
Can you imagine?
Crazy, isn't it?
Hang on.
Dude, the moment I hit the throttle, I realized I made a huge mistake. My ass felt like it was 1,000 feet behind. I feel like I just jumped on a 600 or 1,000 cc sport bike and just twisted the throttle to see what would happen. Yeah,
I had a 1,000 ccv twin motorbike for ages, right? And one of my mates had a 250 2-stroke bloody trail bike, right? He just bought it. And because I rocked up and he goes, I'll take mine for a squirt, and I'm thinking in my head, 250, I'm going to open this bitch up. Holy shit!
Yeah.
I was having trouble keeping it down, and when I changed gear, the thing just wanted to go again. It was crazy quick.
That's because they once they reach their power band, bro, they're just nasty.
Oh, it was a little bit too much, and I'm thinking, I'm a 1,000 cc rider. Fucking hell.
Well, so the only reason that 2-strokes actually got ended in when it comes to the jet skis is because of the EPA. They got really tired of the gas oil mixture in the water, so they started banning 2-stroke jet skis. They couldn't grandfather them in anymore. Basically, they moved all jet skis over to 4-strokes.
They did that with dirt bikes in California too when I was riding dirt bikes.
Yep.
They did that.
Yeah, so it's all EPA reasons. So basically the EPA was like, okay, or the manufacturer's like, all right, so if you're going to limit our power based on CC output, right? Because you guys know a 2-stroke's always more powerful than a 4-stroke. There's less involved. There's so much less involved in the engine. You get a lot more power out of it and a much higher RPM band. So what the manufacturers did is they're like, okay, if you're going to restrict the power output and stick us a 4-stroke, then we're going to turbocharge and supercharge all our jet skis moving forward. And that's basically what happened. So now you have faster jet skis that were around the water. I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, it all depends. If people can handle it, I mean, what you got with motorbikes is you have to go with your smaller CC first before you can jump on your big bastards. I don't know what's like there in the States. You still over there in the States like that, is it?
Yeah, I mean, I expect anybody that's buying a sport bike to start with at least at the low end a 500 or 600 cc street bike. 600 is still a lot for somebody who's just getting into sport bike. That's going to feel really stupid to them. It's going to feel like a lot of power.
Yeah, well, this is the thing, but here the learners and the P-plates couldn't go over 250 cc, right?
Right.
And what I've just talked to you about was my 1,000 cc. I've got a license for a 1,000 cc motorbike, right? And yet a learner can't go over 250 because it's too powerful if you go too high too quick. And yet that 250 cc shit on my 1,000.
Yeah.
So what was the point of the CCs?
Well, I mean, let's face facts here, though. It was a two-stroke 250, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, two-strokes are finicky, easy to burn out, and they're not like four-strokes. Obviously, a self-lubricating engine is ideal. It's going to last 1,000 times longer. Any two-stroke's going to burn out within 90 to like 200 hours. Like you're lucky if you get that out of it before the cylinder jug is gone. So even though you get a ton more power, it is worse on the system around you. But as far as power goes, I don't know, man. They've made dirt bikes a lot crazier these days, man. Even regular like dirt, like you were talking about cross track bikes and stuff, man. Even four strokes now are just radical, bro. I don't know what they're doing to produce that kind of power. They're almost what the two strokes used to be. I don't get it, man. Engines have changed. The design of engines has changed a lot.
And you know what they say they should have too, with a little bit of a little bit of time. Everything's got to evolve, I guess.
Yeah, well,
And
shit, dude, you got 4-cylinder Camaros coming out now with over 400 horsepower. That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous.
How you can get a lot of power out of a 4-cylinder? You put enough money in it.
You put enough air in it, enough fuel, it'll do it.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous what they're able to do with engines now.
Tweak the timing. That's where electronic ignition come into play about 25 years ago.
Yep, advanced timing.
Yep,
100%. Yep, you're not getting the power output. Throw more fuel and advance the timing. She'll do what you want her to do. It may cause the engine to blow up, but she'll do it.
you know what? I had a Mallory twin point on my 350 Chev in my boat, right? And it did all right. It was maxed out there around about 4,000 RPM, right? For a 350, that's all right in the water. Anyway, and I replaced it. Took the twin point Mallory out and put in an electronic ignition. And straight off the bat, and I'm not kidding you, it jumped 1,000 RPM in the water just by doing that. So it was maxing out at 5,000 RPM. It blew me away. Really did. What a difference! What a difference! Yeah. With everything going.
Bob is right. There's no mechanics anymore. They're technicians. You plug the computer in, and it tells you what's wrong with it.
And you get to see me working on all carbureted stuff, man. I don't work on fuel injected stuff. I like the old stuff, man. It's more fun.
That's what you do. Yeah, I watch you tear it apart.
Yeah, I love the old stuff.
But over the years, the stuff that I've worked on the last since '85, when I got out of high school, they've gone. We was working on some '56 model GmbH Cooper Bessemer engines, from 8 cylinders and 10 cylinders. Actually had moving parts. We twisted a magneto for each bank to get them in time. That's old school. Okay, 10 years after that, pull the magneto off, put a regular old electronic ignition on these things. Then you got a little computer sitting over here, a handheld, that does everything for it. So it took it 40-year technology and changed it in a matter of 2 days to upgrade it.
Well, now you have to hook a damn laptop up to a car to figure out what the hell's wrong with it.
Now we run these high-speed Caterpillar 3616s, the V16 engines, and they hook up a laptop. They tune it with the laptop, just like you do your car. So it's honestly, it's cool. I know old school carburetors, there's nothing wrong with them, but as far as working on things nowadays, it's changed. It's changed so much.
I will say.
Oh, go ahead, Dan. Go ahead.
I will say this. I like carburetors. I still prefer it over fuel injection because you can lean out a carburetor and make that engine run like a scalded dog, bro. Way well past what fuel injection could push, at the cost of burning up the engine after a few runs. But you can do it. So I still have my preference with carburetors, but they're not as responsive. They're definitely not as responsive. They're not as snappy.
That's why it surprised me when NASCAR went to the EFI. They held out for a long time, up to about 4 or 5 years ago. They finally made them go to
it. Yeah, man, you lean out the engine, boy. It's a totally different ride.
Well, what these car companies are trying to do too is they're trying to get rid of the mom and pop mechanics, because they're making everything so fucking complicated to work on. And then there's a lot of shit that, if you don't have the dealer tools, you can't even work on the fucking cars. Like some of the shit we take our work trucks to Tire Kingdom for, like if it's a sealed system, they can't even work on it. They have to send it to the dealer.
Yeah.
Like I think it's our transmissions are sealed. Some kind of a sealed system.
They don't work on transmissions anymore. They change them out.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a skill in itself. I'll tell you what.
Hey,
rebuilding transmission.
Chris, they used to use shift solenoids, which made it simple. When you lost a gear, you just replace the shift solenoid, and it solved the problem. They don't do that anymore because they want you to just have a defective transmission, so you have to spend money to replace it.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you what, a mechanic nearly stuffed me over. He was being a real prick, right? And it just didn't seem right to me. You know, he just didn't feel right about what he was saying. Anyway, so I did a little bit of investigating of my own. He was telling me that my transmission, 350 turbo transmission, right, 3-speed, he was telling me it's stuffed. It needed a whole kit gone through it and all sorts of shit, right? Because it wasn't changing gears and doing all sorts of shit, right? Anyway, it just wasn't gelling with me, you know. And anyway, so I did a little bit of research and whatever. And what I found out was there's a rubber hose, and it runs on vacuum, right? And that rubber hose had perished and I had a bloody big hole. So for 50 cents, I went and got another hose and I put the bastard on. Guess what? It worked perfectly.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Yep. Son of a bitch. Hey, I just want to play this quick. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was just real quick before you play that. I was going to say a lot of shops, and this is what I've learned about dealerships, is instead of dealing with trying to find the small problem, they just tell you they'd rather replace everything because then it's easier.
Yeah,
That's the reason they do that.
Yep, 12 bolts in and out. See you later. Right. Yeah. I'm just going to play this because I mentioned a few weeks ago that Caleb Young just gave YouTube a miss. But what a lot of people didn't realize about Caleb Young was he'd been flying FPV for probably nearly 2 years now. And it wasn't until about, 6 months ago that I actually saw him flying. And my God, can that boy fly an FPV? He does a really good job. He's doing a chase here. So this is on Instagram. I'll just show you quickly. He can fly all right, the boy.
Fixed wing, yay.
Geez, they're hooking along, aren't they?
Yeah, we were having fun watching Shelby Vol do his the chase stuff out at Rampage, man. That dude's a crazy pilot. Yeah, he's doing pretty good, man, and he's doing sideways chasing. I'm still not good at high speed fast chasing. I'm all right. Yeah. You know the sad part, Chris? I've been doing this for 5 years FPV, and I still am like an intermediate, like mediocre pilot.
That's me. I just wished I could fly. I haven't flown FPV since last November.
Yeah, I mean, I know why I'm not as good as everybody else. I don't like to crash, so I don't push my skills that hard. I just like to go out and enjoy the cinematography and have some fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't like to bash into the ground and bounce off trees and like, I don't know. That's just me.
Look how low they're getting. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right, mate. You're right, and they're easy to smash, you know. And you know, even with the freestyle or something that I'm flying there, you know, there's 2 base plates I've already placed on that thing.
Yeah.
Because I've gone and done some stupid shit with it. But yeah, I have fun doing it. I have fun going as fast as I can. This is the problem.
Yeah.
I have fun going as fast as I can, and sometimes it just doesn't pay off.
Did you get your charger?
Yes, I got my charger. Video to come.
Oh, show Dan the 2 drones that I sent you.
Oh.
I want them up the drone meetup, but I didn't have goggles or anything, and I figured Matt might want them, so I sent them to Matt.
And don't pay any attention.
To move up to something a little bigger.
Tell me what's wrong with this picture, Dan. Tell me what's wrong with this picture. And this is how they came. This is how they came to me. What's wrong with that picture?
I never touched it.
Oh, wow, bro. Really?
Yeah, man.
Who tried to fly? Where did they come from? Why do we have one offset prop and the rest of them are all normal?
I don't know. And not only that isn't even the prop for that side, right? So
no, you're right. Well, okay. So I think so. It's hard for me to tell because I'm on my phone, man. I can tell it's the wrong prop, but I can't tell.
It's coming off, brother. It's coming off.
Yeah.
Huh. And where's the other one? But anyway,
moved up to 3S.
Hey,
I said you moved up to 3S.
Yes, yeah. It's been a gradual process. The tiny hawk, the little tiny hawk. That's still a buzz to fly around the house. It's fucking fantastic. It's good to keep your thumbs in. Absolutely fantastic.
I
then,
keep mine for rainy days.
Yeah, it's
And I
great.
just rip inside the house. Meow, meow.
I'm surprised with that one. That is really quick. Really quick.
Yeah. 2S?
Yeah, 2S.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that pounces, mate. Absolutely does.
Rodney's been at it for a year. How's Rodney doing these days with his phone?
He's having fun with it, and I think he's doing all right with it.
He started his own FPV channel too.
Yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out. Yeah, because Rodney's been about a year into it now. I would say he should be having a pretty good handle on things, have a good amount of control at this point.
He's doing analog, and to be honest with you, I think he might be switching it into digital as well.
Yeah, that won't do it.
Yeah.
You're just gonna drag your feet, not do it old school.
The great debate of digital or analog. I love listening to FPV pilots argue over that.
Listen, to be honest with
Good night, Susan.
To be honest with you, though, man, it's so much cheaper to replace an analog camera at $10 and $15 than it is to replace an air unit every time we crash. It's just not worth it to me. It's not worth it. My bad visuals, anyways. It's like, I don't know. I don't care. Once you get used to analog, it's not really that big of a deal.
You're right. Look, I'm not going to buy the bloody. Oh shit! Hang on. This is Rodney. By the way.
Okay.
I wasn't going to buy the DJI FPV because it's too much of an animal to fly where I need to fly. You know, around a lot of places, there's people and all that sort of shit. It's just too much attention.
Right.
Loud as shit. But DJI, apparently, from what I can see, are going to bring out like a little Cinewoop, tiny little thing, right, with all digital and all that sort of shit. And that's the sort of thing that I'd be interested to get that different shot that I can't get with my camera drones, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'd be interested in looking at something like that. Nothing for Accra or anything like that, you know, but definitely something to get some decent footage. And with a digital camera, obviously, it's a whole digital system. You got the goggles and all that sort of shit.
Right.
But this is what you see in your goggles, right? This vision here.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I mean, you know, you get that little bit of crackle here and there and all that sort of stuff. And
I can see everything.
Yeah. Yeah, so you know, he's doing all right. And look at that. Oh, there you go.
but he's, like I said, this is about where I expected him to be now. So he's doing really good, and he's forcing himself to be around trees, low objects. Like, he's doing it how he should be doing it. He's doing a great job. That's pretty soon he'll start going in between those trees comfortably, and then he'll really start having fun. That's when he'll pick up his big skill set, is when he actually forces himself to go into the trees.
You know, you're absolutely right when it comes to any sort of gaps and things like that, to do it the first time. When I first started flying this little tiny hawk that I got, I couldn't even fly it through a bloody door. Couldn't fly it through the door. I was like, and I'd hit the wall and it'd suck up to the wall and all this sort of stupid shit. You know, it was a pain in the ass. But, you know, and it sort of push it through the door, you know, and it all comes down to understanding how to steer it, basically, is how to fly it, you know, and using both thumbs to turn it is a lot sharper and, you know, all that shit. Good fun, though. Good fun, you know, and it is a different skill set.
It's just synchronizing your thumbs to work together to make the exact same movement across the board.
That's exactly right. Yeah. And
what am
the
I
biggest
getting my video?
If you want it to look really smooth, start with your roll first and then bring in the yaw.
Yes. Yeah.
Once you start to lean, it adjusts. The person that's watching the video afterwards will, you know, it looks smoother for the people that are watching.
Yeah,
people that
right.
hank jank that just jerk it real quick. It's like, oh God, what just happened? I don't like that. I've never have. I like it to be a nice smooth, you know, just, I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what, and someone who is smooth at flying is Al Diaz. He's got a Cinewood, and he flies very smoothly on the sticks.
But isn't he using GyroFlow software? That gets rid of all the everything. I'm pretty sure he's using GyroFlow.
Okay, I don't know.
So if he's using a Instago or any of those that have the Gyroflow software, then it'll, no matter what you do, it'll make the entire flight look like it's just smooth as all craziness. You know what I mean?
Wow.
A lot
Okay.
of Cine guys will use Gyroflow software when they want to make something look real. Like you remember the bowling alley one they did?
Yes.
That was done with Gyroflow software. So everything just looked super smooth. The horizon was always flat. No matter what the drone did, even if it was tilting, the horizon always stayed straight. So it made it look like it was just a very
Yeah.
So that's all Gyroflow software.
Right.
Yeah. A lot of cinematography guys that do FPV will use Gyroflow or Gyrostate, whatever you want to call it, Gyroflow software. It doesn't matter how screwy your flying is, it will make it smooth.
Wow. Justin needs that sort of shit on his Mini.
So when am I getting my video, Matt?
When I can get out of flight, it's pissing down with rain.
Oh, you spent 14 hours on that fucking video. It takes 5 minutes to change those props out and get that bitch turned on. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I did spend 14 hours doing that bloody video. This one won't be. Sorry.
Oops, sorry.
You use Android, don't you? Yes, you do. Dan.
Yeah.
I've got.
He loves Apple. What are you talking about? He's an Apple user all the way.
He is. Yeah. There you go. These guys sucks. I do have an issue with my SkyDroid, right? On an Android, I can't find an app that correctly records and screen on
USB camera. I did a video about it like a year ago. Any camera that comes in as OTG camera, right? So if you look up like USB 2.0 camera for Android, you got to understand it's reading it as a camera. So even though it's not actually a camera, your phone will see it as a camera. So if you look up any OTG camera or USB 2.0 cameras, most of those apps work just fine. So I use USB camera.
Okay, because I have had a lot of trouble with these apps, and I only got one to sort of work. But when I pushed record, it never recorded anything, and what I ended up doing was having to do a screen record.
Yeah.
Of my phone, and that's the end result.
Don't have to do that. Like I said, you can download it now if you want while you're thinking about it. Just look up USB camera. There's a bunch of them, but I found a bunch that work, and it's super simple. You just go into the settings once you open the app up and you choose the camera. So once you plug it in, it'll read it as a camera, right? Like an external camera, an OTG camera.
Right.
And then you just activate the one you want to set up. Then there's tons of them. You can adjust all sorts of settings. You can even run it as a USB camera allows you to run it as an RTMP stream. So if you wanted to stream multiple people all at the same time in different windows, you could do that as well. So if you had multiple pilots going, you could tune into all the different signals at one time. You could do that.
Okay, let me just search that. This is what I'm getting, right? This is all this shit. There's no telemetry or anything like that on the which I like to have in the recording, and all that crap up the top. I mean, I don't need that crap.
Right. You know? Yeah, well, that's a screen recording.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. Pain in the ass. Look at that. Oh, signal's a pain in the ass. Okay, so...
However, this still doesn't make sense. Why do I not see any of your telemetry at all? Like, even with this screen recording, it should still have the telemetry on your screen. That doesn't make any sense that there's no on-screen telemetry.
Because it's an Android. If it was Apple, it would have showed everything.
Don't start that, bro. Doesn't work with I will find an Apple phone right now and take a piss on it.
Yeah.
The only way he's live streaming right now is because that wonderful MacBook he's using.
Yeah, right. See, the only bit of telemetry that comes up is low battery when I punch it.
Oh, so I think maybe if you're going to be using, see, the problem with this is you should be able to adjust the window size in your settings.
Oh my God!
Right? Have you tried that yet? Go to settings and adjust the window size to like 4.3 standard and see if that makes a difference.
Right.
Sean said it is making the widescreen, so it's cutting it off.
Right. It's like putting it in 16:9 when it should be like 4.3 standard. So you're losing a lot of your telemetry.
Okay. Duh. Fucking hell, what a thick cunt.
Matt, I'm gonna run, dude.
Righto, Chris. Thanks for popping in, mate. You were a culprit, but thanks for sticking up for me in that chat, mate.
You bet, always, man. Good to see you, Daniel.
Loyalty, mate.
Take care,
Loyalty.
Justin.
Later.
Everybody in chat, y'all have a good night.
See you, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Are we the beard crew? Everybody in here has some form of facial hair. Well, did.
Sexy fuckers. That's what we call ourselves.
We are sexy. Yeah.
Flat knackers sexy, I tell you.
Hey, did you say flat knackers?
Yeah.
What the hell? You must explain this to me. I do not understand. I'm from the Asian people.
What's fucking
Some booty.
what's the name of that channel?
Ownage Pranks.
I sent Matt a video of that not too long ago.
Yeah, dude.
You liking the Boosaka noodle? Say with me now.
Look at the booty.
Some booty.
That dude is so good at doing voices. I love his Tyrone voice.
So when people call me and answer phone, I'm like, at the hello.
That Tyrone voice he does is hilarious.
Yeah. So what you trying to say, dog? Huh? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's funny, bro.
Hey, what do I search in the store there, mate? What do we got?
Yeah, USB camera. Any OTG camera should work. Any app with OTG camera.
Yeah, see, that's what I've been having trouble with because I have done this, obviously, you know, and the USB cameras just aren't fucking working. We've got USB camera Pro, USB camera standard, USB camera, OTG view. That's the one I'm having problem with. And USB OTG camera I've had problems with. It's an endoscope freaking thing that they use on endoscope.
What version of Android are you using?
Oh, latest one on.
I think I'm on like 11 or 12 right now.
Oh, where's my info? Where are we? Settings down to about phone. Let's have a look. Galaxy S20 serial number, software update. Where's the build mode?
No, we got Grumpy Blogger. We got Lloyd Mendenhall.
Lloyd.
I'm iOS 15.5.
And we got Mike in here. We got the Drone Ranger, Mike Glitterous.
My Oh, Mike's won something. He probably won something on Kelly's show.
Who's Kelly?
Kelly Shaw. Ready, Set, Drone. Haven't heard of Ready, Set, Drone? He doesn't do FPV. Yes, he does do FPV. Yes, he does. He does all sorts. I can't find my build number. Whatever. Anyway, Galaxy S20. Fucking whatever it is.
Marcel said, "How long is this long? Super long, bro. Super long.
Super duper USB camera.
Yeah.
There's not a lot in there. There's not a lot in there, man.
Cockzilla, buddy. Cockzilla. Oh.
Fucking Cockzilla. Cockosaurus. From the created period. Yeah. I'll tell you something funny. One of my mates, he's a bit of a drip. Anyway, he takes a few drugs here and all that, and he reckons.
Tim wants to know if you still have your scooter.
Hang on, let me just fucking finish my story, Justin, before you interrupt.
Well,
Jesus
stop
Christ.
fucking talking.
Oh, this is what happens to that prick.
She's in the doghouse, bro.
You fucking sit there for 3 minutes, bitch. You behave yourself.
Look at this big vein going through my forehead. What have I done to myself?
Justin does that to a lot of people.
Yeah, but you get my Dan bump going.
Yeah.
Oh, God, here we go again.
You gotta watch that. Fuck. Look, I don't even know what I was fucking talking about now, you
Oh,
bastard.
Lloyd, I would never change, bro. I set out to be me this whole time, buddy.
Mini 3 film spectacular fireworks. Oh, nice. Nice. That'll be interesting. Always funny how we always compare how good the camera is on the drone when it comes to a lower light, you know, and that's you know, because as I said, you can get good footage out of most cameras during the day. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's night. It makes a difference.
That'd be
Grainy shots, bro. Grainy.
Yeah. What was that, Justin?
I said the Altel Nano takes really good night shots.
Fuck my balls. Fucking Jesus.
Does it have any like HDR stuff for night?
Yeah.
Does it?
Yep.
Really advances the color scheme at night and stuff? Hell yeah. Huh.
It does, but it still mushes detail. I mean, you're only talking a small drone, so you can't expect it to be anything, you know.
Sure.
It's still stunning. It really is a stunning picture. But you know, it depends on what you're looking for. It depends how much you fly during that sort of situation, you know.
What did Gizmo do his video with?
Nano Plus. Yeah, as I said, it fucked the blacks. Anyway, I went out with the 2 Pro, mate. Now that's a camera.
And yet he was like, man, I just couldn't get it out right. It's just fucking noise. Gotta get that shutter speed up.
You get what?
Gizmo barely tried.
You fucking turd. I swear to God, you're just full of shit. You just got no idea. Fuck you and your mini.
He said, fuck you and your mini. Oh, Matt, you weren't there when this retard flew it into a light pole.
Are we talking about Justin?
Yeah, we're talking about Justin.
Oh, you were with him that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just took off and went full beans. I mean, it was like just let her rip tater chip straight into the light pole. I was like, where's he going? Bam! What the hell, bro?
I told you the light poles were mating season.
Dude, that's the second person that's done that I went to visit, right? The other one was plays ukulele. Damn it.
Dennis Lovelady.
Dennis. I meet up with Dennis at the field here, and Dennis did the same thing. I'm like, Dennis, where you at, buddy? I don't see your drone anymore. He's out flying the Platinum, cruising. He's like, oh, I see all these black lights in the sky. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's broad daylight. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, all these little black dots and stuff. I'm like, black dots, and then I hear it. It just ping, just ricochets off the top of one of those light poles, just parts. You're the second person to do that while hanging out with me, bro. Just smash into a light pole for no apparent reason.
So what he's saying is don't ever fly your fucking drone when Dan's around.
Yeah, don't fly around, bro, with your GPS because they don't like me. Your DJI products do not like Dan. They try to escape. They just commit suicide when they're around me.
They know exactly what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got that. It's amazing, though, isn't it, that you've got all that airspace and there's that little tiny thing within all that square footage, and that's what you're going to hit.
You're going to hit it. Exactly.
It's like power lines. If you're going to head towards power lines, massive gaps between the power lines.
Right, but no, you found the wire.
You can hit the wire.
Right.
But you know what's so funny is how many people I've seen flying out in the middle of fucking nowhere with like GPS or FPV drones, and all of a sudden there's fucking power lines. Like fucking 30 miles in the middle of nowhere, and then there's a set of fucking power lines running right through where they're flying.
Yeah, I think Rob Glazier did that with his FPV drone out in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
Boom. He asked me in person before the show. I was running the stream, pressing all the wrong buttons. I don't qualify to win. Oh, okay.
I feel in some aspect you almost aim for it because you're looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like your brain automatically attracts to something that's there because you're aiming for it. Like, even though you're like, no, veer off, your brain just is like, no, there's an object there. We just need to keep going. Like I feel like in some weird way, it just forces you to crash. You know.
It's funny, and you should say that because when I was teaching my sister to drive, I said, "Jump in the car and off you go," and off we went. Now she saw this pothole in the road, and she said, "There's a pothole. There's a pothole. There's a pothole." And I said, "We'll steer around it." Boom.
Boom. Yeah. Yeah. It's like you didn't even try.
What?
No,
What are you doing?
right. In some weird way, I feel like it just attracts you to go to it. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Got to look at the sun. Don't look at the sun. What can't help it?
Right. It's like the Peter Griffin where he always sees the don't push the button and he always like
got to push it.
like you know, and then he laughs as he falls to earth after falling out of an airplane.
Yeah. What a stupid fucking shit.
It's true, man. Chris. It's like Matt when he tries to put a video through DaVinci, it just comes out like shit.
I do though. I think it's the what if that makes you crash. Like, what if I hit it? What would happen? It's that minuscule variable of a half a second that you kind of like listen to that little voice that makes you run into it. You know?
I don't think I'm gonna fuck my shit up.
Right.
That won't happen.
But it could.
It could. So, push the envelope. That's what a good flyer does. Takes risks.
Right. Takes risks. Yeah. That's how we get ahead. That's how we increase our skill set and don't hit light poles. Right, Justin?
Exactly.
Yeah, I just remember that since you brought it up, you were with him. I went out flying with Darren. Dangling it like a freaking mannequin.
Well, see what camera. You know, if you were there and saw it, what it did was it went into the light pole, it bounced back
twice,
and then I tried to pull back and it hit it again, and it folded the front arm in, and then it just went down like a fucking rock.
He hit it, and then he hit it again.
He didn't do a good enough job the first time.
You had to finish the job, bro.
So the fact that you said you hit it and then tried to pull back, you didn't. It flew
This is
forward
the thing.
again.
It doesn't matter what type of drone you fly. Everybody's going to wreck at some point, whether it be stupid or, unintentional, like a bird hitting you or something. It's going to happen, whether it's GPS or FPV.
No doubt. You know, it's they are a thing that can quickly go wrong. No doubt about that. You know, everyone loses something at some point, I guess. You know, mine's gone into a river. And
have you ever seen, Matt, have you ever watched the YouTube video where the dude is like cruising down the beach with his Phantom 3 and he's just like full tilt, dude, in Addy mode. He's just screaming down the beach and a seagull is coming right at him. And you see the seagull, he slows it down. That's the cool part, is that he slows it down, right? Because he was like, it was just a blur. It was just a white blur of what happened. It's like, whoa, what was that? And so he goes home and he edits the footage and he takes a look at it and he slows it way down. And you see the seagull coming, and then the seagull rolls upside down and turns his head all the way back upright and stares at the drone as it arcs underneath it and goes straight under it. And I was like, wow. That happened in just a millisecond, bro. Of you can watch it. I think it's on YouTube. Look up drone. Man, I think I have it on my channel. I did a cut version of it called Thug Life. I think it was Drone versus Seagull Thug Life Drone Worship. I think I have a version of it. I talked to the guy and he said it was fine if I re-edited the video because he posted it. It's crazy, bro. It's just a crazy video, man. It's weird to see the bird fly upside down with its head upright. It just didn't make sense.
Beach. 4K North Beach.
So did it hit the drone, or it just went right up underneath?
No, it just. But it's how fast the seagull's reaction time was, right?
Yeah.
It didn't see the drone until the last second, but it was amazing to watch how fast its reaction time was, right?
Oh, there's so many videos on it with
That's why I said I think if you look up drone worship, drone versus seagull thug life, I think that's what I had it under, something like that. You should be able to find it under that.
Drone worship. What was the second bit?
What was that?
Drone worship.
Drone versus Seagull. Thug Life.
Well, holy fuck shit. It's the first one up there. I typed everything in there. Okay, let's check this shit out. Fuck yeah. All right. I'm going to pop this on.
All right, you can copyright him later, okay?
Yeah, it does have copyrighted music.
Yeah, no, she's all muted up for that, mate. All right, let's have a look. Oh, look at this stream out. Anyway, the footage isn't that clear anyway. Here we go. Whoa! Oh, get stuffed.
Bro, it rolled its entire body. Now watch, you'll see it in real time.
Oh, that's crazy. He kept his head.
Its head stayed straight.
Wow.
That ending where it sped up, that was legit speed that it happened at. Isn't that crazy?
Crazy. Wow. This thing here, this here, see its body's upside down, his head's still like that.
His head is upright.
Wow.
He just watched it go over the top of him. Like, what?
Well, it's probably good that bird reacted as quick as it did because he wouldn't have been able to. There's
no time to calculate, bro. They were probably traveling at about if the bird was easily coming in at 30 miles an hour and he was going and Addy the other way as fast as he could, then I mean,
what's
bro,
the top speed of a Phantom 3? Around 40?
What's that?
What's the top speed of a Phantom 3? Probably around what, 40, 45?
In Addy, it's over 30.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Look at that dive. Like that.
Upside down with an upright head. What? It just doesn't. The physics didn't make sense to me. I was like, what is going on here? It's crazy.
That is brilliant. Oh, good find, mate. Good find. Oh, that'll be another comment. Oh, here we go. They're going nuts. They're going nuts on those comments on that video I put out.
Yeah, it was funny. Justin, by the way, good job with your open law firm liner there. I was having a good time with that.
The JD Swindle and Shyster.
Yes.
That one there. You know all about the Adrian fake bumps, though, don't you?
No, I was going to inquire about that. What's going on with the Adrian bump? How did all this transpire?
Oh, because, I've been doing that stupid thing. Oh, it's not stupid. Chris is in the chat because it was sort of his idea. But anyway, that thing that I'm doing, the map bumps, all that sort of shit, people are getting his subs and all this sort of shit. Anyway, on Adrian's show last week, someone mentioned on there that there was a new person coming in there and they ended up getting him some subs and all, and they were calling it the Adrian Mateo bump and all this sort of shit. And the people on the panel were going, "Oh, Matt's gonna get upset about this, gonna fucking whatever."
But
blah,
you
blah,
know how
blah.
many channels have fucking copied Matt? Literally, like, there's been quite a few drone channels that have tried their own.
Yeah, version. Yeah. But that's all right. Whatever, But I did a whole freaking video. It goes for 6 minutes, and it was basically having a crack at what happened on that night, and the fact that I actually got Adrian started. I pulled him onto my live show for the first time, and what happens when his channel's gone downhill and all sorts of shit. And I cut all this crap together from live shows and all that sort of crap. And that's the chat I'm talking about. People have just gone.
Isn't it the highest form of flattery though when somebody does what you do?
Absolutely. There's a lot of people out there impersonating me as a fat fart, and it's quite It's quite humbling, really, when people are copying me.
Oh gosh.
Gave him a bigger head. Jesus Christ.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
Matt, I got smart. I trolled everybody so nobody wanted to be me. See, then I don't have that problem. See? Smart, I know.
No association. Yeah, right. Okay.
Nobody wants drone worship. I'll keep it. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, we were just talking about that though, how YouTube needs to do where they don't allow people to have the same channel names. Because I was going to go with drone shots when I first started my channel, but now
Jody
if you
would
go,
take offense.
well, that was before I knew Jody. But if you go and look up drone shots, there's like 5 or 6 channels with the same name.
I know.
Yeah, but they go into a category which YouTube they strictly go through right now. Drone shots is obviously one of the highest ranking names out there, and if your content isn't up to standard and it's crap, then you won't be able to use that.
Right.
Yep.
It flushes. Yeah.
Try
it flushes
something else.
the algorithm.
Yep. Try
Yep.
something else, Wad. And that's what's happened to your channel, man. Hence the pathetic name you've got there.
I'm serious. Dude, Matt, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've changed my name so many times. It's fun. It's fun, and I do it just to tamper with the algorithm to see what it does. It's fun, man. Once I quit caring, like really realistically about drones in any kind of sense, it was just like, why not just have some fun and see where this goes? So I would change my name to this, and then a week later I changed it to that to see if it would actually make any real change to the channel at all, or would
But didn't
drone
you
worship?
find out though that when you changed your name and you would look it up by that name, it wouldn't come up unless
Yes.
you actually did your original name?
Unless I did my old algorithm, yes. So if I looked up, if I changed my name to whatever, I fix shit, it wouldn't pop up as drone worship, obviously, right? But if I looked up drone worship, it would pull up all my old content. Even though my channel name had changed, it was still. So what I did is I kept drone worship and added to the end of it, right? And changed that a number of times to see what that would do to the algorithm boost. And what that allowed me to do was keep my original algorithm while adding to it. So that allowed me to add in scooter, motorcycles, stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if you look at my channel now, if you pull up the analytics for it, I'm getting like 50 to 60,000 views a month on average. That's normal, right? My average paycheck now from YouTube is like 250 to 270 monthly. That's pretty good. It was never that good when I had drones, bro. It just wasn't. I was never getting that kind of pay. Wasn't getting those kind of views. None of that. Like, it made a huge difference by getting out of the drone world and changing to something else, right? So I still do drones as a hobby, right? And just put the occasional footage up for you guys and have some fun. But most of the stuff I do now is just scooter, motorcycle. There's a lot bigger audience. There's a lot more people that want to know about it. It just made more sense. So I changed what I was doing.
Well, let's face it, too. Like I was telling, a lot of the RC industry, whether it's cars, planes, whatever, it's dominated by old retired guys. There's way more of them into it.
A lot more money. Yeah.
There is way more of them into it than there are younger people.
Yeah.
So the crowd's not, I don't think, is nearly as big.
Drone.
I will say that if you look at your analytics, it actually shows you the percentage ratio of people that are watching your channel and their age base. So if you go to your analytics, it shows you that the average person that's actually watching your channel is probably somewhere in the realm of like 24 to about 50 on average, right? That's your biggest numbers. And then after that, you start finding a lot of the older gentlemen, from basically 60 and up. Your percentage bracket's about 23 to 22%. And then there's also, depending on what kind of content you're pushing, younger numbers, obviously, but not nearly as much. It seems to be that middle age of like 24 to 50 that seems to be the high percentage of
because, it's not to sound mean or anything, but like when we went to the drone meetup, 90% of the guys there were probably over 50.
Not to sound mean, though, but that's a lot of GPS pilots.
I'm just saying, like, it's. But you're seeing a lot of older guys get into FPV now too, though. It's
but
like
hold on now, Justin. You're seeing some people make the transition. Not. I don't think it's a percentage you think it is. A lot of people have bad, eyes that are worsening at that point, and their reaction time isn't what they. You know what I'm saying? Which makes FPV a lot more difficult for some of the gentlemen that are up there in the years, or ladies, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to be a dick. It's just unfortunately,
no, I get what you're saying. I mean, that
age
makes
catches
sense.
up with everybody, and some people can do it, and some people can't. You know, so
there you go. That's my channel there. 18 to
That
24.
26% is Drone Girl.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you ever hear about that, Dan?
what's that? What's your
The
average age here, Matt?
Average age we've got between 18 and 24, which is quarter of it.
45 to 54 is
a
your
quarter.
highest.
And then it's split up between the 25, 34, etc. And 26.9% female viewers.
Oh, look at
Well, no, did you hear about the whole Drone Girl thing, Dan?
Mustache ride, anybody? What?
I said, did you hear about the whole Drone Girl thing?
No, but I really don't care about it.
Okay, so I made a fake account and I used Drone Girl, and I was trolling Matt's freaking chat for like a month and a half, and they were trying to figure out who the hell it was. And then I did a face reveal one night on one of his live streams.
Yeah, I've done some messing around. I've done that kind of stuff to have some fun. But so what was your overall largest percentage, Matt, for age bracket?
It was 45 to 50, wasn't it?
It was 45 to 54 at 26.9, and 18 to 24 at 25. So very close, 25 to.
But it's also whether two people are putting their true age into their account too, though. So it's not
now
100% accurate.
Sure, and I get that, but I don't see that a lot of the older generation really feel the need to lie. I feel like most of them are going to be more honest than the younger people are.
I resemble
ask a 45-year-old lady how old she is. She's going to tell you 32.
All right, just curiosity, Matt. Are you on Social Blade right now?
No, I'm not. I can be in 2 seconds.
See if you can pull up my Social Blade and see if it gives an age range on Social Blade.
Here we go. Let's have a look here. Share this. I'm just looking at Chris Waters just sent me
vibrator. Nice.
Kelly Shaw. Kelly Shaw's, and he's a pretty even between 18 and 44.
Right.
24, 23%. Yeah, so he's got that age bracket there.
But that's also a big age range too, though.
So I've noticed that a lot of the older gentlemen are actually into like fixed wing and actual airplane craft and helicopter stuff more than drones.
And what's your fucking channel name now?
What? Drone worship, bro.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Let's see how many. Look, what's fun about this is you'll see all the troll counts that have been created about me too. What is that? You didn't put a space in there.
What the fuck is that?
I told you there's troll counts about me. It's hilarious. Some of them are really good too. Yeah, I don't know what that is. That's me.
D plus.
Yo, whose channel is this? Does it even have any ratings? Nothing.
Nothing.
Why are all the video views and followers exactly the same?
That is hilarious.
You see that?
What is it?
They are. Look at this. They're all the same. 38, 38, 38, 148, 148, 148. Fucking hell. Have you got 148 Google accounts, Dan?
Heck no, bro. I've got like 3 accounts and everybody knows what they are. My troll account is Drone Worship, Drone Worship, the real trolling account. Like, I actually tell people what I am when I come in.
So, I saw that you and what's his name are.
No, you're having hey, Matt, you got to put a space in between drone and worship.
I did. The first time, I did.
Broke it. You broke it. You broke the internet.
The same thing comes up.
What did you do?
I saw that you and what's his name dropped your guys' little beef you had.
Who?
The older guy you were talking to about the golf cart in the live chat that one day. I can't remember his name.
Listen. All I did was tell Claude whatever he dishes out will be dished back to him, and if he wants people to leave him alone, he needs to stop talking shit about people. And he got the hint.
Well, I mean, it seemed like you guys were getting along, so that's good. I mean,
Here we
look
go.
at the troll accounts. Look at the troll accounts about me.
Dan the Drony Man, AKM Tampa Vlogs, AK Fly for Cheap. Oh, yeah, got that.
Some of these are great.
Wow. All right. Well, this is yours here. Drone Worship, GFX.
Yep.
That's that one there.
That's great, dude. It's hilarious to see the troll accounts about me. All right, so see if it gives you an age bracket anywhere.
Let's have a look here. Here we go. Monthly gain. No.
I have to go to my analytics to do it. Stupid.
Go up to detailed statistics.
What is that beeping I keep hearing, by the way?
That's my 3D printer.
Jesus, bro. Throw that thing in the trash can.
That's just because I don't have a silent board. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a good printer.
Oh, make it shut up.
Justin didn't tell me he was a drone girl until after he left a pound of his dirty panties on me before.
What I told everybody, he paid drone girls rent for 2 months. So
damn, dude. Did it give an age bracket? Did we find one? No.
No. Daily average, no.
Yeah, I printed that, Dan. And amongst a bunch of other stuff, but
hey, Justin, print me the Han Solo pistol. I need it for Halloween. Thanks, man.
Video total, no.
Shut up, Chris.
No, it hasn't got it on there, brother.
Dumb.
Nothing.
Dumb
bastards.
just pull it. I was gonna say you pull up your analytics, but you're on an Android, so
yeah. Justin, you really have pissed off my Dan bump tonight. I don't know what's wrong with this thing.
That's the frustration showing. It's the restraint. It's the restraint. He's holding back.
I got the Michael Bolton 110% thing going on up here.
If Dan sprayed you with verbal abuse, that disappears. It goes away. You can always tell when Dan's abused someone. There's no mark there whatsoever.
That's amazing.
Yes, got that there. No, that's a bit of a pity. All right. Well, I'm going to end this one here, gentlemen. What do we got? Oh, just over 3 hours. Yeah, that's long enough, I guess.
Yay! I feel.
I sent you a link, Dan. If you just want to, if you want to have a look at that that video where I have a go at Adrian about this fucking stupid Mateo bump.
You know I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah. So anyway, it's a bit of fun, mate. It's a bit of fun.
That's good.
He reckons he's going to do a video as well to get back at me. So we'll be waiting for that one.
Did Justin just bail without saying goodbye?
Yeah, he's a rude prick, mate. He's a millennial.
What a prick.
I don't care. I don't care about other people's feelings whatsoever.
Yeah, what a dick. I want to say goodbye like a proper dude.
Yeah, you're like a man, you know.
Right.
Not some lady boy in the chat.
I mean, I was gonna set up our next Florida spooning date, but I'll get over it.
Yeah, no, he'll send a message, mate, and an emoji. Probably an eggplant and a splurting emoji.
Yeah, with a wet signature in there too.
Yeah, that's what he usually sends the blokes. But anyway, that's his bag.
Yeah, totally.
Look at this bump wars. There you go, brother. You know it, Chris. It's on.
I win. Do I get to cut mine with a credit card?
Absolutely, mate. Yeah.
Are we using dollar bills or straws for this?
Well, I'll go with whether is handy for you, mate.
Yeah. All right. That makes sense. So a miniature spoon. I feel you.
You're a Boy Scout. You can improvise and
car keys.
Ron and Dan, quit cheating your name. I can't keep track. There you go.
What do you mean quit changing my name?
Well, it's been a while since you changed it.
Drone worship? No, it has not. I just changed it a week ago to GY6 Fix.
It's always been drone worship, yes.
Yes.
It's just
I'm
those
adding to the end of it to catch the algorithm.
Yeah.
The GY6 engines are scooters and Honda Ruckus engines, and they're really popular. So that's why I put GY6 picks. Ooh.
Now you did that a week ago.
Yep. So now we're going to see what that does to my algorithm. I'm just having fun playing with YouTube's algorithm to see what works and what doesn't. I'm at this level where I can experiment, and I don't think it'll slow me down at all. Like literally ever since I switched to scooters and motorcycles, my channel's just been growing. I get like almost 20 subs a day now without even like really trying. So it's not that bad anymore. I wake up and I'm like, all right.
Yeah, it is a different genre. I mean, it's very difficult to get any sort of decent subscriber count with because so many FPV things out there, so many drones. No one
just died.
No
they
one
died,
cares.
bro. The whole scene just kind of like it was really strong out the hole. Everybody was super adamant about watching everybody's footage. And then it went to all just interested in live shows. And then all of a sudden, nobody wants to watch anybody else's drone footage anymore. They just want to participate in live shows. So
it is the drone footage thing. I just got to look at the posts that are in, let's say, Drones Australia or something like that. Someone will post a video. Maybe they'll get one like. If someone posts a picture, it'll get 80, 90 likes and a shitload of comments.
I know. Isn't it weird? I just quit posting on Facebook. I don't even care anymore. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I'm not posting my YouTube content anymore anywhere unless it's in like a scooter fix group or something. Then I get a bunch of views from it. But other than that, nobody wants to support each other anymore like they used to. I feel like the community is really just falling off for that kind of stuff, man. So it used to be really helpful. Everybody used to like, oh, sub for me, I'll sub for you. We'll help each other grow. And then it just
no one.
Nobody gives a shit anymore. It's like, okay, whatever. So we'll just watch live shows and we'll all sit on here and we'll bullshit with each other and see where we end up.
Yeah. I do find it still interesting when these new drones come out, and I always wait and see what eventuates out of these, especially these days because they're becoming so close with the quality. And as I've said in the past, I only ever look at the camera. I don't give a shit what else the drone can do with sensors and crap. I could give a shit. That camera is the most important thing to me. And this is what it comes down to: which one is going to have the better camera, And these things are coming out now. They're amazing that shit all over the original Mavic Pros and all that sort of shit that came out. I would never go out and if I wanted decent footage to take my Mavic Pro out. I still got that there. I would never use it. I'd use my bloody Mini 2, which shoots on it. Crazy.
I get it. Like I said, that's great for the camera guys, but I can't get into the camera stuff, bro. It's like, oh. I just want to take footage and do a Mr. Mackey and add a bunch of saturation to it to make people's eyes bleed and then send the video.
Yeah. I know, man. So what's he doing? What the fuck is that?
Like every time I look at a video, I'm like, this is horribly enhanced. What is going on here?
You got the cartoon green.
I like pictures for the realness of them, right? Like that's the whole idea. You capture the moment because when you saw it with your eyes, you're like, that's gorgeous. So what your eyes already perceived was amazing. Why would you feel like you need to enhance it?
A lot of, and a lot of people do this with photography and all that sort of shit. And, people argue the fact that it's another form of art, basically. So, you can manipulate to look what you, look at and all that sort of shit.
That's like taking a coloring book that already has the black lines laid out and just filling in the colors.
Paint by numbers. Yeah.
This would look good here.
Yeah.
Green hat, red hands, purple face.
Look at this crap. Anything shits on mate's videos, even what the fuck?
I bet that even a holy stone. God damn, dude. Woo, we took it back to the toy industry. Shit.
Notice he's a big man now. He's in the chat. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ballsy.
Yeah. He's keyboard warrior. He's always been a bit like that.
He apparently thinks he has the lowest hanging schlong right now.
Mate, it is. He has, and it's hanging from his forehead.
No, maybe it's coming from mine, bro. That's what the Dan bump might be coming from.
Yeah, spray him. I want to see that disappear.
Shit. That's funny. All right, man. I'll let you go.
No worries, brother. Hey, thanks for popping on, man. Good to speak to you again.
As always, everybody in chat.
Peace out. Oh dear. Well, thanks everyone for popping in again. What a day. What a day. Poor old Adrian. Let's hope and look forward to the day that he does a video to try and get back at me for that ridiculous thing that I did for him. Funny stuff. Oh, well, you know, it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. So anyway, thanks very much once again, everybody. And hopefully we shall... Oh, storm's over, Charles. How'd you fare, mate? You going all right? I hope everything's all right there for you, mate. So everyone have a... you couldn't even fix telefoot. You go do that in Movie Maker. Go on. I want to see what you can do with it. Probably do it on an app on your phone, you prick. Yeah, shit. Anyway, have a great weekend, everybody, and have a fantastic week. And I shall see everybody then. We'll play that there. Here we go. Ciao.